It's your boy Smooth, aka Mr. Do What It Do, and this is episode 15 of the Phone Home Podcast. You already know what it is, man. I'm gonna pass it to my nigga too.
What's up, man? It's your boy One for the Money, Two for the Show, man. What's happening, man? How y'all feeling, man? Pass the thing to my boy Bipcha.
Bip in the building. Blessed to be here. Episode 15. They call me Juice, Jumaine, Jupiter, Mission Cowboy. I can be your girl's boy toy. I'm just messing. I just had to put that in there. Man, I'm blessed. I'm saved, bro. Don't be taking me serious. Don't be taking me serious. Pass it over to my dog Willie.
What it is, man, it's your boy Terrell Tarantino, a.k.a. T-Wheels, a.k.a. T-Wheels on the tank, a.k.a. the Cara Blindada, a.k.a. the Iron Fist hitting you harder than ever, man. Back at you.
So what's going on with y'all boys today, man? Episode 15.
Episode 15.
Episode 15, man.
Man.
Chilling, man.
Not
Happy
too much
to be
things
here.
since last time, man.
For sure, man.
Who's on your shirt, too?
Oh, God bless the dead, Miss Selena.
Oh, okay.
I knew who that was as soon as I seen him.
Hey, how my sound is? We good?
Sound good to me.
Yeah.
All right.
A1000.
Hey, she look kind of like Neil Long.
It look like Nicki Minaj a little bit, too.
And Neil Long, yeah. Your sound straight.
Yeah, because last episode, some of the clips I was trying to post, my sound was messed up and the internet was messed up. So it like kind of messed up shit.
Think ain't hopping on tonight? That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure he'll be on at some
Okay,
point,
I got you.
Yeah, you better be glad he not on.
Be prompt.
You'd have got one.
The show must go on.
The show one monkey don't
on.
stop a show.
Have y'all boys paid attention to the XXL freshman class?
I ain't recognize none of them people, so yeah.
I recognize a couple of them.
I ain't really recognize.
I recognize a couple of them.
Who you like on that too?
I think it was. I've heard of 1900 Rugrat.
I like him.
I like him. I like Hold on, my bad.
I'm surprised old boy wasn't on there. Belly Gang, or is he just now making more to the scene, new to the scene?
Go ahead and introduce yourself, my boy.
Chiefs Nation, three God, nigga, not the number but the name. Hey, damn, I gotta figure out how to fix this fucking light thing.
It's on your shoulder.
But what you were saying though too?
Yeah, all right. So I like 1900. I like him. I like Jello. Well, I thought it was cool. I thought it was real dope to see Jello on there. I think they couldn't have skipped him. Belly Gang, I see he could have been on there.
Yeah, Jello.
Why to be fat?
I don't think Belly Gang. I don't think Belly Gang there yet.
Belly Gang on somebody tour?
I think he's going on tour with
Lil Wayne.
Jeez, Lil Wayne, yeah.
That's why I said I might go see Lil Wayne. Cause Belly Gang gonna be there.
But I think looking at the list, I would say he could have been there.
Okay,
that's what I thought.
Because the grind, I feel like he could have worked his way next year for sure. But I'm seeing like some of these names I'm not too familiar with. So I'm like, damn. So is it a regional bias that I'm like, damn, why Belly Gang ain't on there?
Mm-hmm.
Rayvon, his ties.
Rayvon definitely deserved to be on there.
Why to be fat? He deserved that. The Laser Dim.
It's so funny that they say Rayvon like 33.
I think where Kid got on the freshman album, I want to say he was in his 30s.
No, that ain't what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but they like marketing him like he like 28, 29.
Oh, I got you. I did see something like that.
Man, I thought that nigga older than Kendrick, bro.
They do be marketing that nigga like he a young nigga.
That's like insane, bro.
Up next is that is wild.
Yeah.
Low Shimmy, deserving.
Big homie.
Yeah, I like Low Shimmy. I think for what it's worth, I think that that song he got, that's probably one of the better songs this year.
I can see that.
The remix is with him and Brent Fast. Fire, you say that nigga name.
So it's really a decent list to me. I know Ian. I heard of him. He's straight.
Yeah, he got a nice little following.
Yeah. That Laser Den, he got a following for real.
Now, see, I don't know about him.
Yeah. I know about his following more than him, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, I'm more familiar with Cardi having a cult following more than his music.
Right. Yeah.
That with him, but I don't know about Samara or Nino Pade or M Trippin.
Mm-hmm. And that it's one of them. I heard one of them girls rap before. The light skinned chick. She was pretty dope. But I think Ray Vaughn being on there is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's still like showcasing, he's showcasing lyricism.
Right.
And then Jello, I mean shit, Jello, he to me, Jello done proved that he not a one hit wonder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As crazy as that sounds, like to me, he proved that he's not a one hit wonder, bro.
He's a real rapper now.
He's
You
a
know what I'm
real
saying?
rapper.
He's in the game officially. Like when I see him, it was something he was performing at. I don't know if it was Hot 97. I could be wrong. But that made me like, damn, this nigga's a real rapper now. Like he's a rapper. He's officially a rapper.
I think what he struggle at though, he know how to make a song, but he still don't got that persona. Like, you know what I'm saying, like a rapper yet. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that.
That nigga,
He'll get
What you
there.
mean he ain't got that persona?
Yeah, right.
He'll get there.
Like just like your mannerisms, you know what I'm saying? Certain mannerisms, like how you answer questions, like especially the type of music he make. It's
Yeah.
I don't even think it's what I'm saying has to be like he not moving like a rapper, but the music he make don't coincide with the
Well, that's what I was
personality
gonna
yet.
He's PR trained like
So that's
an
why
athlete, and he kind of moves
Right,
like.
you're
So
right,
that's why I was gonna say
right,
the
yeah.
reason I asked you to
Then
explain that
he-
because do you think it don't fit because that really ain't him?
No, I don't believe that. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe that. Because I think, you know what I'm saying, I think we kind of get confused like a nigga growing up in a 2-parent household that a nigga ain't got friends and family and shit in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And like, let's just be real. These boys just got rich when they made it to the league. You know what I'm saying?
LeVar Ball, they
So-
kind of wealthy.
Well, I'm talking about like the type of money they got
I
now.
mean, they been suburban type family. Like I think
I don't think them boys. I don't think they suburban like how we think they should be
so
suburban.
tell me what you think they
That's my
suburban
opinion.
is.
Well, I'm just saying, like I just think they niggas just like us. Like we ain't from the suburbs, but we ain't super hood neither. But you connected to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, you know,
I
niggas in those
think he
vicinities.
was well
yeah. Some
financially stable than I folks. But I mean, this ain't me shooting him down. I'm just saying, do you think that has something? Because I honestly, I don't care. I mean, I ain't gonna say all rappers fake. I don't think all of them fake, but I also think it's an acting that you got to do. So that ain't. I don't care. Sing whatever you got to
It's a
sing.
character.
So it ain't me. It ain't me to scrutinize him on how he acting, saying that really ain't him. I just was since you was saying that, I was like, do you think that's because it may not?
No, I think what two said make more sense to me. Like he moved like an athlete more than a
I mean, but that's to my point.
who that?
That
Who
makes
y'all
That's to
talking
my
about?
point.
Jello.
Jello. Oh yeah.
What you mean?
I think.
You say what I mean?
Nah, go ahead.
How is that to your point? This nigga always said
Yeah,
to my
bro,
point
that's
and
to
don't
my
believe.
no.
And
You got to hear
it's
it.
working against the
That is to
point.
my point. No,
He
it
be
ain't
working
to my
against his
point.
point. To my
That's what I'm
point.
saying. Y'all got to understand what Tu just said. He moved like an athlete, as in I'm saying that was him. Him being suburban, they played for Chino Hills.
But suburban
Okay,
don't
all
mean
right.
you move like an
I
athlete,
guess
though.
I get what you're saying. Talking about that ain't to your point. My point is that he grew up in a 2-parent home, which ain't good or bad. I mean, not good. Don't really matter. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm saying that he had a structured lifestyle. Far as it was, went to good school, had a good home. He moved like the athlete that he been grew up on, and that's what I was saying. That's why I said to my point is that wasn't him. He's an athlete that was born and raised suburban with a structured family home, and that's what I was making that point of. Now I'm not saying I'm just saying that was him. If that
Right. I think I ain't got to an age. I ain't got to an age where like I don't really say like I think like when younger you might like you might say like somebody like gotta act a certain type of way or they not connected to certain shit. But I think as I got older, I think I kind of like be like, oh well, this person you could be that athlete, but at the same time, like you know what I'm saying, we don't know what you're doing in your free time. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what hoods you connect. Jada
Sure.
kids grew up in a 2-parent household.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
You would have thought this nigga was hooded out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That nigga father got man. This nigga grew up in a 2-parent household, but that don't mean that you still won't. You know,
Well,
you still.
connected to stuff. Yeah, yeah. That don't mean he not a real person. But and like even on that episode that you was just talking about, even Joe said, some people just choose to, do certain things. People come from a lot of people come from good parent households, but they just get enticed by perhaps, hood activities, doing things that they may not should have been doing in the first place when your family afforded you the opportunity to not be around that. But some people choose to just go the other way. They be having the right set of parents. Their parents tell them right from wrong. They bring them up right. They not on drugs. They you don't which they
Right.
kid didn't have to go out there and do to
but
hustle, you know what I'm saying? But that's just sometimes people make a
Just
choice to just
let's
yeah,
make
walk,
this
just like the
Like
know what I'm saying, the kid
Tyrese.
making out the
make this
trenches.
disclaimer though.
Like damn, how the
We're
fuck
not
you
saying
overcome all
Jello
that
doing nothing like that.
adversity?
Yeah, I know. I'm
No,
saying
I'm
it for
not
the
I'm
audience
definitely
in
not
case
saying he
somebody
doing
catches
that.
like, oh
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah. I'm definitely not saying that now. Yeah.
Hey, out of everybody on that freshman class, well, I know y'all mentioned a few of them that didn't get mentioned. Samara Sin, boy, Samara Sin, she ain't. I like her sound, bro.
That's the girl rapper, ain't it?
Man, it's
Yeah,
That's a
she
light
light
got
skin.
skinned
that Cali
shit to
sound.
me, bro.
She got that Cali sound down.
That shit
You
ain't
said
doing
what?
shit
That?
either.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
No,
you a
Ayla
brighter
brought
light
my
over
damn
here.
light, man. Let Ayla come up in the cheese room and destroy it. Won't, won't be back
She
in
knew
it
she knew
again.
what she was doing.
Nah, she don't know.
Yeah, but so Samara Sin, she nice, bro.
They
I
gave
like her
Check
Dirk
her
to a
sound.
out.
big up.
And all y'all mentioned 1900 Rugrag. I'm gonna have to check him out. I ain't really been got on
Yeah,
to
no,
him.
that's another similar situation to Jello. You know what I'm saying? Like he a white kid who like it seems like the hood like has like said like, yo, this nigga he a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Essentially,
Yeah,
and
they
Hmm.
his
embrace
sound
them.
straight. His sound straight. I ain't listened to too many of the songs, but I heard
No,
enough
bro.
songs to be like,
No.
okay,
Don't do that. Don't
What's
do
that
that,
girl
bro.
you just mentioned, Bill?
Samara Sin.
Is she the
yeah,
one
he,
with the
No, I'm not
braids?
talking
you
about
heard
that.
him?
I ain't saying that he can't rap. I'm saying calling white people niggas. No. Like you said, he's a
What?
nigga.
Wait, what?
Not for
No,
you.
No, I'm saying
he can
he's
rap and
accepted
we
by
like him.
niggas.
He's not like
It's
you know what I'm saying. You saying he's like he's a nigga.
I have seen that dude before. The what's the white guy name?
1900 Red.
1900.
1900 Rugrats.
Definitely seen. He been making a lot of noise now. I didn't know his name. That's why I had to pull up the cover. I didn't know his name, but he been making a lot of noise. Yeah, I know exactly who he is now.
He be doing a lot of moving and shaking, like a lot of like rap moves. I've been seeing with streamers and stuff, like just
Yeah,
getting out the not just rapping and laying back.
That
You
nigga
I
feel me?
look
seen him
that nigga
before
look
for
like a
sure.
cartoon character.
What? Hey,
See, you see the name?
y'all ever watch Rick and Morty?
What?
He looked like a character off Rick and Morty, bro.
Yeah, I definitely seen him. He about the one. He about the only one that I done seen the most making the most noise. Everybody else, I'm
Yeah,
really not too familiar with outside of Jello, of course. But
Hey,
hey,
no,
check out Samara Sin though. She nice. I
yeah,
like
wait,
her sound.
no, you
okay.
know,
I'm
see,
trying to see. Uh-huh.
YTB Fat.
Yeah. I
He
fuck with
nice too.
YTV Fat.
I like him.
I don't think I seen that.
He,
I
he
don't want
been
to
with
mess up dude name. The white guy. I don't want to say
Dan.
mess up his. I've been seeing him for sure. The other dude we was just talking about and Jello. Them about the only two I recognize.
Low shimmy too. Hey, but what's your
Top five.
YTV Fat? He like to make a lot of songs like using like old school samples, like
Mm.
R&B
Shit, what
samples.
you
Like
gotta do the same thing?
Yeah, Drake doing that too now though.
What you
I
gotta do
think
the
that
same
nigga
thing
you doing
following
though?
the
what?
Man, what's my boy name? Big Extra Club.
You can name about 5
I
of
was
them.
just thinking, yeah, big extra
That's the
plug.
way.
Well, not 5. That's the way I was about to say.
No. But I know what y'all saying, but like that nigga it's like he be using all the shit. Like he be using the whole hook.
I ain't heard it, but
Okay,
don't.
Nigga done fuck around and put the Temptations on and just start rapping.
Whoa, Bill. I got something to say on that. Now that's crazy. My nigga over here cheering his ass off for a nigga using that. But when my nigga Rod Wave was doing it, this nigga like, oh man, he stole nigga whole song. No, you nigga. My nigga Rod Wave did that shit, but that ain't, huh?
Yeah, what song Rod Wave did it on?
Rod Wave had Jay-Z song, was it Song Cry? I think it's Song Cry. And I was like, he was paying homage to that. And then, he did the shit with like Boosie and shit or whatever.
That was
nigga, man, you had the whole conversation saying the shit wasn't the same as Drake. And I was like, nigga, that's equivalent to Durant and LeBron shit. But when Rod Wave did it, was just like, oh shit, this nigga is stealing songs. We like, what? Niggas do this all the time. But you were like, but he actually stealing songs. I was like, what?
Oh no! I don't think I had a problem with like that. Now this nigga, YTB Fat, he be using like whole hooks. I think Rod Wave, he was like using a couple of lyrics.
I went to your house.
He be using.
I went to your house with Soundcouch. You were talking about Rod Wave was using the shit, and that ain't the same as Drake though. I was like, bro, like how it ain't. But you was like, well, he making it his song. I'm like, no, he ain't. It's just he more famous than the song that was back then, or more relevant now than somebody can remember. Put it like that. Like he not more famous than Song Cry, but a nigga our age would know Song Cry, but somebody that's young ain't gonna know Song Cry.
Right.
I think the way he did it was just whack. I think that's probably why I don't like it.
The way who did it was whack.
When he started that Boosie song.
I didn't even know that was Boosie's song. That's the crazy part about it. Boosie going crazy over songs that he didn't even make that popular.
But I think that's what it is, though. It's like this nigga stealing Boosie. It's like he used Boosie mixtape songs that ain't even popular. Like niggas be using like famous songs, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's this. Why did he pick that lyric to take, bro? Like that wasn't even fire.
Niggas do that all the time.
You know what I'm saying? But no. I think what I'm saying, it's like I don't know.
It's the choice of the lyric.
Right.
That girls. That's the song he sung from Jay-Z.
Yeah.
The girl. I ain't like that one either.
So
but yeah, it was just the tone though.
Nah,
like it wasn't nothing against
going in on Rod Wave about that shit to the point that nigga was.
That's what I'm saying though. Like
I just don't like the tone.
But even to the Rod Wave point, Rod Wave has solidified himself that he can make a song, and he's been in the game long though, still doing numbers and shit. It's like a new wave of these niggas are like, I don't want to say they hide behind the sound. They might be more so they riding the wave for sure, but it's like, damn, can y'all like just structure a song for real? You feel me?
Right.
It's hard to tell. Ashanti. Aaliyah. See, I don't know which one it was. The whole career based off samples though.
They was trying to say that about Ashanti one time.
The point though, like it ain't about the it's not about the we're not talking about the instrumental being sampled. I'm talking about a nigga using the fucking whole.
I know what you're saying.
Taking the whole hook from a song. Like Ashanti was using samples, but that was in the
It was original still. Yeah, she put her own swag on it. I'll say I can't say it's original, but she do her.
But I'm saying I get what you're saying, but niggas been doing that for a minute, just like like Webby did. He had the whole damn I've been missing you. That shit, the whole course was on that bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, you know what's odd to me? Like with taking people's songs, like it's like to hear Billy Gang Kush on
I hated
T.I. songs, and
I hated it. He did.
Belly Gang killed it now. Hold on. Belly Gang killed it. But what I'm saying is, I think what I'm trying to say is, it's more so like, dang, you starting to see the trends come back. You used to hear older people say,
comes around,
man, that what goes around, coming around. I heard that song back in. Now it's like, damn, that's happening. I remember when trap music first came out, and them beats.
That too, didn't you?
Huh?
He sang about that
Yeah,
too,
I
didn't
think so.
I'm not sure.
he? He
Some of
sang on
that.
the
He did.
Jeezy beat. He sang on
Yeah.
the Jeezy beat, I believe.
Yeah, he so to hear them songs, them two songs come back around on another nigga, and the nigga actually making it hot too. That's like, ooh, you see kind of the imprint of what's happening. While like, this thing a rapper
I
never
just didn't
die.
like it. It's nothing against
Like,
him. I just don't
yeah,
like
so.
when people mess with classics. I never
yeah,
could. I never did like that shit.
To
I
your
wonder
point,
how
Bill.
older people
To your
feel
point,
then,
Bill.
like in the G Funk
Hey,
era when Dr. Dre then was, because that's basically
hey, no,
that's
right.
what
I
hip
agree.
hop was built
That's
off of.
it.
Right.
That's
Like
it.
literally,
It's the songs I know though, T.
Right.
I
You know
think
what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is. 'Cause
that's what it
somebody else
is.
gonna be
That's
like,
what it
oh
is.
shit.
That's
You know what I'm
exactly what it
saying?
I,
is.
Just like
I
I'll give you a prime example. We were talking
to a
about this
bit
like 2 episodes, 3 episodes, 4 episodes, whatever ago. And the SZA and Kendrick Lamar song. That song clean, but I don't like it. I don't like it, but that bitch
I
a
don't like
hit.
that.
That bitch hit harder
I
than the
don't
Iron
really, I
Fist
don't really
right
know.
now, T Will.
Yeah,
But Drake, that's like Drake too. Like I'm not really a big fan of Nice for What. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really care for songs that like take the actual hook. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
That's just me
Yeah,
though.
I like it. I like it because it showed
nice
me
for was straight.
how people approach the same sound with different thought and different vibes.
Mm.
Like, and I think that's also the element of like being an ultimate creator is to like take something that's already structured,
Right,
synthesize it, and make it something different and
right.
make it sound great. It's like salvaging old work, like salvaging old car parts. It's an art to that
and it's
shit,
and it's
man.
and it's
Which
that's
one you
something
think
that's been
harder?
around. That's basically what hip hop is based off of, though.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Literally,
recycle that shit.
To answer your question too, I personally think that is harder, like to synthesize somebody else shit, like to what I'm saying, because I could create poopity coopity scoop, like that's it's just you
I,
creating some shit out of thin air. That's
no,
easy to
wait,
create, I
my
think
wait,
so.
wait. Let me re-ask the question. What I'm saying, like, Wayne, Wayne does like take your beat, your style, cadence, and take over the song. You know what I mean? Versus
Yeah,
like recreating. Oh shit, this knowing the song, like you hear the words in your head
yes,
regardless.
that's
It's like,
hard.
damn, you overcoming that and make your own sound. Or hearing the beat and like, oh shit, that's fire, but I would have killed it way harder than you.
hmm
hmm
I don't know which one. I don't know which
That's
one
what
harder.
Wayne used to do. That's what Wayne used to do. I think
Mr.
what you're
Jones
saying about
fire.
I think what you're saying about Wayne. That's the hardest shit ever. Like you are taking a nigga classic and
Yep.
saying fuck your shit.
But I think Wayne's different though.
and he has done that so much, man. Like it's been songs where I've heard Lil Wayne version probably first, and like on a mixtape, and didn't know, that like that. I never heard that song. That song.
Nah, I
I'm
ain't know that.
rolling.
I ain't know
I
that.
didn't know that was a real song. Like, and they said that was
For
like
real?
Fabulous song or somebody.
That's a
You know,
raw song.
oh, that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I didn't even know. Like these, he be having some perfect example when he did "Let's Do It" off No Ceilings. I heard that song first. I heard Lil Wayne version first, and when I heard Waka Flocka version, I was like, dang, I didn't know he took this beat. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
I heard Lil Wayne version first.
Wait, hold on, wait.
I'm telling you, bro. I
hey,
heard Lil
you
Wayne
tripping?
version
Cause
You
oh,
ain't
let's
heard
first,
it.
do it.
You ain't hear that
I
first,
think
bro.
oh, let's do
bro.
it is
I'm
bigger than
telling
Wayne's oh,
you.
let's do it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Now
hell
he got some of it. Don't get me wrong. Like it's very popular.
No. Hold on. No, I'm tripping. Not oh, let's do it. It's
Wasted.
the Gucci Mane song. It may have been Rockstar
Wasted.
Lifestyle, might not make
He
it.
talking about wasted. Now
Wasted.
Wayne, I do think Wayne
That may
took
have been
that though.
wasted. I'm tripping. Yeah, it may have been
How you ain't hear
wasted.
that song though?
Without question.
I think
Right.
I
I
heard
mean,
that
I
song
heard wasted
first.
first,
I heard
but
Lil Wayne.
it's I put it like this: if he didn't take wasted, if he didn't take wasted, that he
He took,
more
I
took
took away
wasted, but let's say he didn't, but he more overcame wasted than oh let's do it though.
for
And
sure.
Yeah, he
also
took Mr.
Mr.
Jones. I
Jones.
mean, I'm surprised.
No, Mr. Jones, he took that. That's what I said.
He
He put
took
I didn't
another
Mr.
even
one.
know
Jones
Mr. I forgot about it.
100%.
I think he took Promise from Sierra.
That's tough.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, he did.
Hell,
Y'all think
That's
so?
yeah.
that's one. That's one of the hardest
but
verses ever, bro.
the fact that only reason I don't like that song because it didn't work for him. No.
That song was clean to
I
me.
said
He
it
did
worked
good
for
on
him.
that.
He tried to holler at Sierra off that bitch. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, he's
Oh,
he
yeah.
said the
I
song.
thought he was just being creative and using her.
He may have.
Man, speaking of that, this may be off the subject, but it's on the subject a little bit. It's because we kind of talk about samples. To me, one of the greatest rap songs to me is that "Oh Boy" by Cameron and Joel Santana. The way that they was flipping and playing with that beat, like they was letting the old boy finish lyrics and stuff. Like, man, that was different at that time, man.
Wayne took
That
that
was
beat
so
too, right?
clean, huh?
Yeah, he killed that.
Then Wayne get on that beat.
Yeah, a squad up on some squad up stuff.
Yeah, but now they that back and forth was cold.
Man, that's one of the coldest rap songs to me, like ever. Like, man, I was listening to that song the other day. I was like, man, this song is amazing. Here,
Minaj had
boy.
a song like that, like more recent. She did that shit. Nicki Minaj.
Who did? Nah, the way them boys did it, they flipped it perfect. When the girl see the boy, then
She
the
got a
kids,
song
boy,
like that, but the
man.
sample finish of the verses.
So what song? How y'all feel? What's on some of the best freshman class magazines in y'all opinion?
16 top.
Let me see, man.
You said 16?
16 might be the top. Well, that's 16 the top. Savage though. 16. The one with Cole and them.
16 was crazy though.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that too.
Especially like with this new age of rap.
That was with Uzi and 21
16 Cole. 16 was tough. The one with Cole and them.
2010 had a decent squad.
Who they had?
They had Nip, they had J. Cole, they had OJ the Juice Man, they had Freddie Gibbs, they had Wiz Khalifa, J. Rock.
I got 2010.
Damn, is that Big Sean?
2011 hard too.
Man.
Nah,
wait. Why you got 2010? Are you saying like
Dog, Big Sean was on 2010. I didn't know that.
Let me ask this before we continue. When you say are you looking at the list and saying like from then to now, or are you saying like that moment? I'm going off the moment.
I'm talking about the moment and then to now. Like you look at that list. 4 niggas with Grammys on that bitch. Big Sean, not Big Sean, J. Rock, Nip, Cole, and Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa
he was a monster.
Wiz Khalifa, he got the Still Remember, like whatever Remember song. That's one of the biggest songs ever.
See You Again.
Is that When I See You Again?
Yeah,
that song. Yeah,
biggest songs ever.
Yeah,
J. Cole is one of the best rappers. Top 10.
Arguably
Nipsey,
for sure.
One of the best albums in the last 10 years.
That's why.
Big Sean, one of the best commercial rappers we have.
For sure.
Freddie Gibbs. Maybe they one of the best underground rappers we have.
They say he got an awesome catalog.
Yeah. J. Rock still shine. I think 2010 is the best freshman class.
Give me 2020, nigga.
See,
bro,
I think
that's was coming, bro.
You gotta go versus like if we're looking at. I think it's hard because the cover in the moment, just like this class, like last year, we don't know what they're gonna do yet. It took Nip to be added as a plus for that album years later. You know what I'm saying? But in the moment,
and Nip was still he was still. Now he wasn't one of my favorites, but he was still.
If we go off face value of the time that the cover drop, the time them cover drop is a difference. It's a different answer. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I kind of see what you're saying.
When I see them covers, to me, it either recognize people who already buzzing or they on the cusp of like doing something great. That's how I always seen freshmen.
Yeah, bro.
Because some of them don't pan out.
Yep.
Not all of them.
Check who Drake came out with. This nigga came out with Future. All right. Kid Ink.
That's my point.
Danny Brown. French Montana. Macklemore. Don Tripp. Machine Gun Kelly, Hopsin, Iggy Azalea, and Roscoe Dash. Man, I know Drake was looking around like, man, I'm finna have a great career.
Yeah. He had no comp, really. No, what we know now.
Besides Future.
But see, I didn't know Drake like that back then.
What you mean? Roscoe
I
Dash
say
was
you
going
had a moment. I
crazy.
thought you
Who?
were saying that in
Roscoe
favor of
Dash?
that cover. I didn't know you were down in it.
Nah, man. This.
Oh,
Well, okay. Let me
Well, you can put up any
rephrase.
cover. He gonna say that.
Now you're more
I'm
like
And
looking.
Nicki,
shit took over for a
I'm
minute.
Nicki,
looking
Though.
Nicki.
around. I'm looking
You
around.
did?
gotta put
I'm,
Nicki.
I'm looking at the. I'm looking at the right now, like what then and now, to where all these rappers'
I
careers
see.
shaped out.
I think a lot of us will take a
And
Roscoe Dash career, a Macklemore career, a Future career, a Drake career.
Kid Ink, Iggy Azalea,
Macklemore
nigga,
was like here today and
I'm
gone
saying,
yesterday. So
Don
whoa,
like,
Trip.
hey, if we gonna talk
Man, are
Mm-mm.
about
y'all
Freddie
kidding
Gibbs,
me?
we can put Don Trip there because him and Carlito was, hey,
that's cool.
That's very
come
true.
on, bro.
No,
No.
not
We're not
wood.
gonna mention Freddie
Still.
Gibbs.
No,
We're not gonna mention
no.
Freddie Gibbs.
But see, I just said I'm thinking about at their careers hindsight, 2020,
It's
where
great.
their careers are
That's
now.
not 20, but they're
When
not
the,
2020.
He's
compared
still
to
not
Drake's,
tripping.
no.
He's
I'm
still not
talking about
tripping compared to Drake. He's still not tripping.
compared to Drake. I said if I was Drake, I would be looking around like,
No,
man, these
that
niggas
ain't.
is poo.
And
Come
mind
man,
on, bro.
I had no idea Drake was gonna pan out the way he did. Though I
wait.
ain't gonna lie
Nobody
to you.
did. Nobody
Hey,
I
did.
mind you,
really didn't.
him and
What
Nicki didn't do
you
the
got,
cover.
Pete? What you got?
Him and Nicki didn't do the cover, man. They did the cover they together. They're supposed to come out the
Yeah.
same, be on the same cover. They said they skipped, so fuck y'all, we're gonna do our own cover. But mind you,
Mhm.
put them two on the cover of whatever 8, 9, or 10 year best cover ever.
That ain't. Yeah, I feel you
Yeah.
on this.
What year
2011
would y'all
had
put
some
them on?
decent folks.
What year
Yeah,
would y'all put Drake and Nicki?
I don't think that's a fair point because them niggas got solid careers, bro. Kid Ink probably had.
And he
Kid
was
Ink
on
probably
fire
had
for a
one of the
minute.
best runs.
He
For
wanted
like
that not futuristic
15.
beats, but what that
It,
different like
it was like T-Pain.
You remind me of something. That's my
that
favorite
nigga had
song
some
by him.
hits.
I don't know,
Kid Ink.
even though Chris Brown on it, but
That's
that
what I'm
song was
saying.
yeah, and that song was
Bill kind
banging.
of tripping on
That
that.
song is a
Yeah.
classic.
Actually, I take that cover over the cover that I was gonna say, but that's my favorite rapper on there though.
What
I
you
mean,
gonna
my
say?
favorite rapper of nine is on there with 2020 with Rod Wave. I think
Who on that list? Who
Polo
on that list?
G, Mulatto. Who else on that bitch? Damn, nah, I can't
That
remember.
nigga
I'm
named
saying
three
like
rappers.
Meek was on
gotta look back at
2011.
it.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, Meek and Kendrick was on 2011.
So we got Meek, Kendrick,
Polo
Big
G,
Crit,
NLE Chopper, Lil TJ, Mulatto, 42 Dub, Ruby Rose. Yeah, I'm taking that. That's what I'm saying.
Man, that list
That's why. But
ass.
that's why I'm agreeing
That's
with you.
wild, bro.
That's what I'm talking about with Bill. I'm
Jack
like, that's
Harlow,
crazy. You say that
5G.
that cover was garbage, or not garbage, but Drake was looking at these other niggas like ain't no comfort.
I
Drake can do
think
that to
it's,
damn
I
near
don't
every
know.
fucking cover. Just okay.
Man, in the moment, I think it's a different, it's a whole different. But
Right.
damn, bro,
Yeah.
in the moment, man, like 24, you turn 2020, 24K Golden. That he was like, oh shit, this nigga might go somewhere because he had a different sound. He was, you
Who
feel
you
me?
talking
In
about?
LE, Polo G. They thought he was that nigga. That's
Talking about your
2020.
class. 2020.
Lotto, Baby King, Lotto, Jack Harlow,
That's a solid
But
list.
that's what I'm
Lil
saying.
Key,
I agree. That's but I'm talking about with
Cowboy.
two. I'm talking about what Bill said.
Welcome to the party.
That cover was great, but you know it.
Man,
They compared to the other covers, it ain't that great. Especially when the best rapper on that bit probably is Rod Wave. And he drop an album once every so often, and he did
Hey, 2000. Huh?
Hey, read that 2011 list again.
okay.
Hold on, let me bring it right back up. 2011 had Meek Mill, Kendrick. Y'all remember Diggy? Him, Lil B. Lil
Oh,
B was
Yeah, he
making
was
some
putting verses
noise.
on nigga.
YG.
That nigga, yeah, yeah.
Mac. Your boy. What's his name? Mac. What's your boy?
Matt Miller.
Mac Miller. Yeah, I couldn't. He was on tip. I guess Fred the Godson. I never heard of him until he passed away, though. Unfortunately.
Like you was laughing.
Yellow Wolf.
Oh, Yellow Wolf was on that
They
cover.
got some big hip hop.
Yep, Yellow Wolf. Big Crit was on this cover. I think I said Kendrick already.
You ever met Big Crit Smooth?
And
Or that, you just
That last ass.
oh he
No,
just
I
sent you
never
his
met
verse.
that nigga. Just send me the verse, dog.
I so smooth.
It
What's
sound
up?
like you got something to say after I asked that dinner
yeah,
too.
man, that was a decent one.
Man. What's that? All right, well, bet. We back.
Yeah, man. Let that nigga be, man. Where's his career at?
Damn, smooth. Damn, son.
That's the irony. Niggas need a phone home. Crazy, but all right.
Oh, hey, bro.
Damn,
Hey,
see,
let's keep
man,
talking about
where'd
it.
you
But I
get
got
this?
since I was late. I thought it's. I don't know. In my mind, it's stuck at 9:30. But anyway, shout out to my boy Priest Holmes for
2011.
making the number one running back of the century. I mean, of the quarter century. You know, so just wearing his jersey and shout out to the why. This the reason I'm a Chiefs fan. 31 reasons I'm a Chiefs fan. So shout out to my nigga.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, that's hard. That's hard. Kobe versus 13. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
hard. That's hard.
Mm.
I think he was trying to do that.
No, but shit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it though.
Yeah,
Shout out to Priest Holmes, man. Think. But boy, I was just
Hey,
watching.
2010 could have had some potential.
Nah, 2011
Damn,
ass.
hold on, what Bill about to
Before
say?
we
Goddamn.
skip 2011 ass.
Don't even
My
cut
bad,
out
go
right
back to
here.
you, Bill.
God damn. I'm trying to check my microphone.
Oh,
I'm
see, we
like,
was still
2010,
there.
I'm
is my
tripping.
mic on?
I'm trying to see, they got Wale on one of these.
He got Lil Bro in the chicken wing. What? Shut your
Hey, nigga in that nigga.
Damn, bro.
what? Shut the fuck up when real niggas talking, nigga.
Damn, man.
Oh, my bad, you were talking, bro?
Oh, hold on.
Nigga.
Oh, my bad, bro. I wasn't even tripping. My bad. I'm over here. I done got deep into the list. My bad,
That shit
man.
funny.
Hey, Wop. This man done smacked me with another 6 inch, bro.
what?
Hey,
Pause.
Oh, my
What?
bad, bro. I promise I was not paying attention, bro. I was deep into my phone, bro.
You got
Man,
T
my
Will
bad.
a what?
My bad,
What's
bro.
going on? Damn, that nigga T Will did right in hindsight, ain't it, dude? Let that nigga say nothing.
My boy done smacked me with another Subway, man.
Man, I wasn't paying attention, man. My bad, man. My fault, bro.
Nah, bro. I was just gonna say, I mean, damn. But I was just gonna say I was watching Chris Johnson highlights, man. But go on to the next topic, bro. God damn, it's not even worth saying no more.
My bad, man. My bad, bro. I swear I wasn't.
Nah,
I was
I'm
not
fucking
paying
with you,
attention.
bro.
I was deep
I'm
into
glad
the
you did,
list.
though, T
I'm
Will.
messing with
bad,
you,
bro.
dog.
Go on and stun your ass, boy.
Right.
I ain't even realize we switched topics. I'm still talking about the 2014. 2010.
Well, it's light,
You know
ain't
what I'm saying? My
nigga.
bad.
Yeah.
That
Damn, nigga.
that 2011 list trash, Willie, yo.
Yeah, bro. It's
Hey.
2010, bro.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, let's check out 2014 though. Check out 2014. They got Lil Dirk. They had Ty Dolla $ign, Chance the
Yeah.
Rapper,
They had some
Rich
hitters on this
Homie.
one.
They got Kevin Gates, Troy
Bro,
Ave,
that's so crazy
Lil
that Kevin
Bibby,
Gates was a rookie in 2024.
and what's our buddy name? August Alsina.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
last one, Vic Mensa, and then
That's
Jeremy.
I think that list right there, that's when shit started changing for the worse.
You
Think
think so?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah. People was saying that because for one,
Damn.
they had August Alsina on here. And they was like, why they got a singer? I remember
Man.
people was saying that.
And that's
Then
It was
that's crazy too, because
yeah,
It
2015
was so
had
but it
James
was
Loaf
too,
on it.
you had to
I
put him
never
on
did
there
get that
because
shit. Because why was Kevin Gates on that cover? 'Cause Kevin Gates, man, he
What
had
you
like
mean?
been out, like he was already.
You know,
Yeah,
sometimes it take for them boys to hit the
he from
industry though.
He
He probably was
from
He
underground.
probably
Louisiana though,
been
bro.
that guy though.
yeah.
We just so close
But
to
I
it.
don't.
Like,
I don't know.
yeah, to us though, you know what I mean? I think that was just that's that regional bias.
Yeah, but you listen to those names, Bill just named, like all them niggas was like tweeners. A lot of them niggas weren't even rappers. Lil Dirk, he not a rapper. Kevin Gates, not a rapper.
I guess
Whoa.
Lil Dirk, not a,
Dirt ain't what?
What's wrong, bro? I'm
wait,
talking.
wait. Don't worry about it, Smooth. I got you. We could go to his when it's my bad. When it's infamous personas, no auto dirt.
But I'm
That
saying
kills the
though,
whole argument, bro.
how he not a rapper though? I'm lost.
Y'all want me to do it
You
with
say
no auto
what?
tune, bro? They kill that. He
He's
like
a
the
rapper.
harmonizing
He's a
nigga.
rapper, but I'm talking about as far as like what's the representation of the freshman list. Like all those niggas we just named in 2010, 2011, them niggas are rappers. But it came a point where like a lot of those niggas were hybrids. Kevin Gates a hybrid. Lil Dirk a hybrid. August Alsina a singer. Like
Rich Homie
Pure
Corn.
singing.
yeah, Rich Homie Corn. Like it started changing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see
My
that.
The whole
nigga
list, bro.
Dirk ain't no rapper.
Yeah, hybrid, bro.
I mean, I'm just saying, like that sounds
Dirk
like
tell
a
you that.
negative connotation that he's not a rapper.
For the Double XL magazine, you're not going to listen to Lil Durk spit a 16.
Man, what?
Okay, well, I could give you some bail on that though. I give you some bail. He got when he featured, he got some hot verses. But when his music is
No,
not
I mean,
just
but
rapping, bro.
I'm like, all right, for instance, that time Smooth made fun of me talking about because I like the Lucci song. He's like, they just like any nigga that harmonize and rap at the same time. I'm like, I don't think that don't make you not a rapper. They just a the best.
We talking about in
That's not traditional rap to me.
the magazine, bro. Like we talking about the magazine, the Double XL freshman magazine, and what shit started changing. A lot of those niggas
But I'm
weren't
saying I
traditional
get
rappers.
I get that. Like,
Do you think the double XL cover is supposed to be just niggas who hot at the moment, or you just think like I thought the double XL cover was supposed to be for niggas with bars, like
That's what I
niggas who
thought.
like
That's what I
rapping.
thought.
And I think you think it's just for niggas that's the hot 2025
I'm
whoever
not
hot this
disagreeing.
year.
I'm not.
That ain't what it's supposed to be.
I think it's for niggas that is hot.
That's what it turned into.
That's what right.
I'm
That's
saying
what it turned into.
what was changed
I
to
think
rap
the
on?
game changed too though.
What was changed to rap on? What album cover was he on? I mean,
That one.
he won that with Lil Dirk. Okay, all right. So y'all telling me that Lil Dirk ain't a rapper? Like, no, I'm really trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. I ain't trying to argue.
Bro, when I think about rapper, like a rapper, he don't do melodics. It's damn near rhythmic speaking. Like T.I., like somebody like that. Somebody who just really don't harmonize or who add melodic, to add the melodies. They just rap, nothing else. They just I can't say Lil Wayne, but early Lil Wayne career. You know what I'm saying? He's become a hybrid over time. You know what I'm saying? He turned himself into that.
No, they would look at him like.
I mean, like we acting like we ain't heard, like Two just said, we ain't heard Dirk features. Like that nigga got some famous features. Like the one where he did with
I'm just saying when shit I'm just saying like it started shifting to like putting hybrid rappers on the list and singers on the list versus like it being a point where it was just like
what list Drake was on.
I think in August got on there because his music kind of didn't fit the R&B mode. You know what I'm saying?
He was Kurt Cobain,
gangsta ass. You know what I'm saying?
What
Kurt
no, I'm just saying that, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Drake went on. Drake went on a cover.
Facts, he went on a cover. But what? Damn, I just left my train of thought. What album cover was Drake on? I mean, featured with Drake on. No, I'm saying, but he was supposed to be. Okay, so he was supposed to be in. If anything, that nigga a hybrid, right?
Nah, I think nah.
Yeah, but you missing the point, bro. I'm talking about when like the list completely started changing, like, and it wasn't about rappers at all. So like that list that Bip just named, Kevin Gates, Lil Durk, you said Rich Homie Quan?
Yep.
Rich Homie Quan, like those are hybrids.
No,
like,
I get what you're saying.
I got you. Smooth.
I'm not.
It's where like,
what you say too?
Dang, what he's saying is like versus a nigga like any one of them niggas that Smooth just said was on 2010. Like, when this nigga so hot, we gotta include him. Versus the whole majority of the list is them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
it's like you have to be a hybrid. That's what he's saying.
I guess the way y'all had said it, it just seemed like a negative connotation towards Dirk. Because I mean, I get it because people.
He a rapper, but I'm just saying as far as like what that list had supposed to meant to us, at some point it
That's
changed.
what I'm saying. I get you
what I'm
on
saying?
that. I get you on that. I'm not denying that. It's just I don't put Dirk. I mean, you can put him in that category, but to only say that he's a hybrid, like for instance, when I hear that and you look at that list, so I'm putting all this together, right? So when I hear that and say, oh yeah, he a hybrid, and he was on the page with Rich Homie Quan and Kevin Gates and shit. Niggas ain't going to hear Rich Homie Quan and Kevin Gates for bars. Niggas go hear Dirk verses. Like he not just singing. Like niggas go hear Dirk verses. Yeah, am I lying?
They go for Gates verses too.
I think you. That's it. That's coming from your head.
What's that song with Nardo Woodwick too? They're not messing with me.
What the fuck was that? Who wants to talk with me?
That nigga had one of the hardest verses.
Yeah,
he had the best verse on that bitch.
Man, what?
Man, Kevin Gates dropped one
His
of the
feature line
hardest
is crazy.
tapes
You say what?
ever.
You say
That
what?
doggone Luca Brasi too.
Yeah.
Yeah, all them niggas
No,
hard. All them niggas can rap.
No, I'm saying though,
Just say
niggas
the
ain't
words.
going to hear Kevin Gates bars. Niggas go hear what Dirk talking about.
No, they don't.
His last two albums, what you talking about? They did pretty good, except for this last one.
I would say
he
Dirk
had no
got
promotion of that.
Dirk remind me of Meek Mill, like he's a rapper's rapper, like his persona. But his music,
But hold on now.
his music don't really portray that.
Yeah, but Meek really be Meek.
That's a rapper. Like Meek a rapper.
No, some of his persona. His persona. Even
to
with
agree
Meek,
with y'all.
I always say that before.
All right, watch this. Watch
No,
this.
don't kill it.
I'm finna kill this argument right now.
This is my. Let me say this.
Have we ever seen Dirk freestyle?
I haven't seen a freestyle by Dirk. But this my thing. So this what I'm trying to say. Two. Well, yeah. This is what I'm saying with two though. Like two just said. This is what I would say with two though. Two absolutely right. I'm just talking about I would never put Dirk in the conversation as far as a rapper as Meek Mill. Like I'm not an idiot. Like I ain't saying that. But I'm just telling you how it came out to me. Like that was a negative connotation. Because when you say, because you can't tell me that although you say they're in the same category, that Dirk ain't got a better rap than Rich Homie Quan. Like you wouldn't put him in that category. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel.
Like Dirk is not a T.I.
Dirk is not like CMC.
Huh?
He CMC and Debo, bro. He like CMC and Debo.
I mean,
type, you know
that's
what
all I'm saying. It just felt like a negative connotation. That's all I'm saying.
Probably Debo more than CMC.
Yeah, nah, I was just trying to. I was pointing out to how the shit it took a shift.
That
shit took a shift.
And that might be a pin though.
Debo a hell of a running back, but he ain't your marquee. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no slight to him.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it, but it's just like when you say Rich Homie Quan, then talking about Dirk and something, it's just like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the fact that
I feel though.
Yeah. Like,
so how y'all boys feel about this Diddy trial, man?
I think he gonna walk, man. And if he do walk, it's gonna be interesting to see how many people start changing their tune or you know.
Now this
that's what I want to see. If he walk,
I don't know if you can.
So elaborate on that, T. Wheels. What you gonna change?
Man, because it seemed like all the people. I mean, you just type in Diddy brunch. You see all the people standing next to him. All the people when the champagne was popping, whatever. And now it's like people that went silent, or people that he was paying. You see these people on Vlad interviews. You see people on different platforms
like
speaking negative against them. Even making the band members, you know what I'm saying? You see them getting interviews just saying things, you know what I'm saying? And I just think it's interesting. I don't know, man. People gonna say what they gonna say or not gonna say when people are around, but it's gonna be interesting if that person come back around. How are people gonna react, or is the same type of chatter, gossip gonna be going on? That's what I'm curious to see.
Well, I disagree with you on that. Only reason I disagree with you on that is because it ain't like nothing's changed. They just figuring out that the stuff he got really ain't illegal. Because all the stuff still is like what true, but they like, is that really illegal? The nigga just a freak. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like niggas, it ain't nothing that you change in the mindset. It's just like, oh shit, he just ain't guilty in the court of law, but the nigga nasty. So that's what I'm saying. You saying that it's gonna change? I'm like, what's gonna? I mean, your perspective is still that it's just like if somebody, you know, do something to a kid, they might got off, but you still like, nah, nigga, you nasty. Like nothing gonna change that. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Right. I get you. Now you make
Like if a
perfect
nigga
sense.
get caught with a child, but then they say, well, yeah, you got caught, but y'all confiscated it illegally. We gotta take that out. So hung jury now, or I mean not hung jury, but I forgot the term. You still in.
I
You
get
see what
what
I'm
you're saying.
saying?
That's
So
a
it's
great
just like,
point, by the way.
nigga, you still
Yeah.
nasty. But
Yeah.
Yeah, he already prosecuted.
In the
He already prosecuted in
court of public
yeah,
opinion,
court of
that's what
that's
it's
public
called.
opinion,
that's really the worst court.
and I
Right,
think
Bill.
that's
Right,
That's
that's
the
Bill.
their
worst
whole
court.
aim anyway.
Because I mean, but
But nigga, if I'm Diddy, go
You
ahead,
got it
then.
built. You got it built.
Nah. If I'm for one, Diddy gonna see walk out there, bitch, and he gonna do it with style. Cause Diddy gonna pop his shit. Hopefully, after these people don't try to drag him through the mud because he's
he
still
ain't
Diddy.
still Diddy.
Like I think most,
Nah, he's Sean.
yeah, he is.
He ain't Diddy.
I think that
I get what you're saying,
He
Dan.
ain't
nah,
I
Diddy
think
no
man,
I,
this
more.
I think
ain't
I understand where you come from.
this ain't over with for Diddy because like we in the age of like I don't know. I just think the world move on so quick from
Mm-hmm.
everything. Like, why would it change for Diddy, a billionaire who's gonna get out and still like because he's great? You don't become that. You don't become that status without being cunning and conniving and like really like innovative in how you maneuver through life. So he'll be all right. They dragging him through the mud right now, but he'll be all right. If he get off and he don't do the OJ and still kind of continue to do crazy stuff, if he actually learn from this, he'll be all right.
What does he have to learn from?
I think that he got to learn how to like for one, everything started to go sour when he sued the wrong people, right? And then he popped off about it, right? Like I think that he got to learn to be more mysterious in his, or just kind of more quiet about the way he handled his business in that way. Like,
I think my question was more towards that
Realize myself he
the
black.
things that they're trying to put him in jail for.
yeah, he still when you do freak offs and shit like that, that's just who you are. I think
Right.
I think that's for me. I think Diddy gonna find a way to he gonna be himself still, but it's like maybe sign non-disclosures. I don't know. I don't know what
I
God
already
teaching
did.
him.
But see,
You think so?
I think it's only you can only go so far with non-disclosures in certain situations or when it,
I mean, so I
Yeah.
You're protected. You're protected to a certain
to a certain
extent.
extent.
Just you got a whole set of best what he told OJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that ain't had nothing to do with that. Well, it's seeming like it, especially after seeing what I'm seeing from the trial. But it's like, oh shit. Suing the people, it's like, okay, wait, bet. Let's bring the light. You ain't gotta go to jail, but shit, let's humble you.
well,
You know what I'm saying?
like to answer
Yeah.
Smooth question. I
Yeah.
think. So what you basically asking, Smooth?
I'm talking about. I mean, you said to yourself like
Right.
he wasn't doing nothing illegal. So
What he
what
gonna
does
have
he
to
have to
learn from
learn
is
from?
that he black. That's the end of the day. And
Yeah,
like
that's
Hov said, a
was
bit still nigga. Because at the end of the day, because the reason he in the situation anyway is not only because he did that liquor shit, but he was starting that black political party that go against that was rival to Democrats and Republicans. So when he was doing that shit, then with the suing of the dude with the liquor shit, that's when all that shit started popping. And so what is just like I believe that he might get off, but then again, I don't think it's that easy because the prosecution did just withdraw some evidence. They did just withdraw some evidence, but still, if you go look at the jurors, nigga, it's only 4 black dudes. I think it's like 5 white guys, 1 Asian, and I think it get up to 8. and like 2 Hispanics. And I mean, if you go look at your testing and when you was in school, what do you think them niggas would claim? Like, do you think they claim white or black? So I'm saying, so I don't think
Right,
it's
right,
the
right.
only people that claim African American is black people. Any other thing that said white other, everybody clicking white
Right.
or Caucasian. Like, it just is what it is. So you really only
Right.
got 4 to whatever the ratio is. What I say, 5, 8, and then so if you go on the only way you get off if it's on a reasonable doubt, and then so really it's not even about if he's guilty or not. It's gonna be about the sentence to me. So because so if he's
What you
guilty,
mean?
let's say the people say he's guilty, right? So they already just got rid of some evidence. What you say? Who is check? What?
I'm
Mic check.
listening, bro.
So
My
what I
bad.
mean by that is it's not all about it's like just in law, like in criminal law, just when I was learning that stuff, it's not necessarily about what you get charged for, it's about who your judge. Because if your judge see fit because I know for some of them charges that trafficking, you can get 15 to life. And then it's just different ones. I had to look back at it, but it just depends on what that judge do. Or he can get slapped on the wrist and get still charged for it. Like y'all said, he can still get charged for it, where each count is like 10 years or something, and or you can go home or minimal. So
Yeah. What you're saying is like the judge can give somebody in between
yeah,
20 to 50 years if they get convicted of whatever this thing is. And it's up to the judge's discretion on how
right.
much or how less he
So,
gets. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, but what I'm saying is he gonna walk. He gonna get acquitted of these charges. Like it ain't gonna be no judge.
but
It ain't
that's
gonna be
the
up to his
thing.
discretion.
That's the thing, though. I don't think it matters if he walks or not, because I think we thinking about it the wrong way. I don't think it is about it's about public opinion as well, but I think it's about the higher ups. Like, I ain't no conspiracy theory, but I always, like we were talking about earlier, it's always somebody like that higher than you. Like, that's why I said I think he's still black. And I think the only difference between like
I don't think it has nothing to do
I
with
think it
being
got
black, but
something
I'm gonna
being
let you
black,
finish,
because
bro.
I feel like, I think he just, where he went after the liquor person, and that's why I'm talking about being black, as in like, hold on, bro, we got you here. Let's remember where you stand, type shit. And I believe,
Well, I think I'm gonna cut you off. I think it's that's true, but I think it's also too like, nigga, we made you a billionaire, and you don't we know the dirt, we know
that. Oh,
all
well,
the shit you done
okay,
did.
right, right,
You gonna
right.
disrespect us like this? You out here fronting, like saying like, hey, I wanna be there for black people. We tired of people doing this stuff, and they're like, nigga,
Facts,
hey, bro,
facts,
why you
facts.
pulling the race card on us, bro? Why you doing us like this, bro? You know what I'm saying? And like I always say, like the Deshaun Watson shit, I feel like it's the same thing. Like I feel like some of this shit is like tied into like, the police brutality and all that type of stuff. The butterfly effect, you know what I'm saying? Like we start feeling a certain type of way, we start feeling like we got to stand up for ourselves, da 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 da. And for Diddy's situation, I just think they just like, bro, we made you a billionaire, and you gonna try to say we, you know what I'm saying? So I do think it's a black situation, but at the same time, I think Diddy he played his what's the
Well, hey,
he played his cards wrong.
to go back on that, sorry about
Yeah.
for whoever about to talk. So tell me this. So since you say that, which I do agree with that too, like, it ain't just only black, but it's also like, nigga, you talking about getting black, nigga, we helped you out. So we got all this stuff on you. So that's why I was saying, does it, even if he don't get charged, or the sentence is the where I was going at, do you believe that because he not popping off, like he not Nino Brown with it, if I'm going down, everybody going down, you think that's one reason that he
Yeah,
may
yeah.
get quote unquote off?
I do think it's kind of crazy. Like, I kind of feel like I feel like they did what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, humiliation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think whatever tapes it was to be confiscated, they got
They
those
took some of them
tapes.
out
You
though.
know what I'm saying? And
The
I don't
prosecution
know.
should
I
be
ain't
more
seen one. I
interested.
ain't gonna see one.
Hey, no. It's funny how all the other federal case stuff be getting leaked, little pictures or whatever, but nigga released the tape of Cassie.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm
They
trying.
not ain't none of that
Released
stuff.
the tape, leaked the Cassie tape, federal
That's what I'm saying. I think
government.
they got all that stuff. I don't think nothing get leaked. All the people they say was involved because like bro, you remember like when this first started, they were saying like everybody was on these tapes.
Well,
That
well, no
they
doubt.
got pushed to the
Remember, his
side.
lawyer was quoted saying, "If well, who is that? Because Kels were going through the same thing, and one of them between Kels and Diddy, one of their lawyers was like, shit, if this nigga ever did this, did it? If he testified, nigga, he can shut down whole damn near half a house."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think I kind of feel like they got what they wanted out the way. And then from my perspective, like, we talk about this in our other group message, like I don't think the system cares about prosecuting a person like Diddy, person like Dirk, person like Thug, person like Lucci. They don't really care. Like those lawyers, they make all that money. They they the judges, everybody makes all this money, and then like they just release you into the system back again, so the judges and the lawyers can look like they winners, and they could do this for everybody else, and the cycle just keeps repeating for the black man.
Political play
Did you hold
to
on?
help their own
To say
agenda.
this, yeah, and that's what's happening clearly. But did y'all see the black lady from the prosecutor from Atlanta was really questioned about like what do you feel about not
Oh,
getting
yeah,
any
yeah, with Thug, I seen that.
and
Fannie Willis.
Fannie Willis, but this been going on for like so long. But why again? Why the black lady get prosecuted for not getting any convictions? And like this been going on in Hollywood. This been like what like, why is that the thing? I just thought that was funny because you never see any other mayors, getting
DH.
or a D or whatever,
Get
all of that.
questioned
No,
for
you never
stuff.
see
Yeah,
none
I
of them
see that.
getting prosecuted
Yeah.
about what, or it doesn't hit our
What
feed,
what you,
right?
what you talking about, Bill? My bad,
It's
I
not
got lost.
displayed to us.
Like the Young Thug situation. Like I think like 92% of the people with charges, nobody got charged or some shit like that. And she defended herself, and she was just like crime is down by like 30%. I don't know the exact
Mm-hmm.
number, but she was like, it did what it was supposed to do, And she was like, y'all, the white people that's talking and all these these figures, they don't really care. She was like, I care. And she was like, just because those people didn't get convicted, you know, crime is still down and all this
Mm-hmm.
other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was.
Oh,
I thought that
and
was
Bill, I will
different.
say this though.
Like, wow,
I
she.
don't think. If anything, I do know for sure that when you say he get off, I'm gonna tell you that I do agree with you with one charge he's gonna get off. I think he's gonna get off with the RICO shit. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that RICO.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing. That was just adding salt to it and see what they can do with it. But
Mm-hmm.
ain't nothing to it as far as the legality of what a RICO really supposed to be. It really went. They can prove that Bad Boys
Yeah.
was really a crime. Crime.
Criminal
Yeah,
enterprise.
enterprise.
Yeah,
It seemed like it'd be hard to even like bring people up on these charges. These like that's crazy. Like you don't have to have any real evidence.
I,
That's how the feds used to have like a 99% conviction rate.
I ain't gonna say you ain't gotta have.
They
You
used
ain't got
to,
to have
but
real
now
evidence. I mean, because any evidence is real, so to speak. I think the accumulation of it don't have to be to the amount you think it should be.
right. It can be
And
just
you know what
like
I'm
one
saying? It can
situation.
be kind of because you can get arrested for anything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You can sue a nigga for anything too.
You guys,
Right.
Anything.
You
Shit,
can sue
Tyler
a
Perry
nigga for
getting paid
anything too.
against Super what
right.
286 million for
Yeah.
Who come up with
That's
these?
another. That's
Who come
another
up with
Huh?
these numbers,
situation.
bro? Is it like a company out there like 286? Why 86? Why did it not stop at 85 or go to
I'm trying
290?
to figure out. I'm no.
That
Right.
ain't
It gotta be the math.
286.
A nigga gotta been a calculated out. All right. In
Man,
order
what a
for us to get
calculator.
this money, I gotta get 10%, which is I want $1 million. I want $2 million. So
What's the 86 for?
I mean, but it's crazy
Right.
for what he
Like,
gets sued for
punitive.
because I mean, whatever happened to this Daniel dude, whatever the white dude name, that's what we keep messing up too. I don't know why. I mean, if this was my income, then I would be able to say it. But I don't know why we keep messing up with that. But anyway, you know what I was saying. Y'all catch the grill. But yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what can somebody do to you for $286 million and you don't.
Well, you know what? I think I might know what it is, bro. They probably go based
Yeah,
off
of
of your
course.
net worth.
Oh, I thought y'all was just playing.
Yeah.
Like, I thought y'all was
Yeah.
what the joke was.
It's probably a percentage.
Hmm.
No. I didn't know. Two brought up a valid
I
question.
figured that though.
What's the calculator?
Hey, look, when y'all just said
Shut
nigga
up.
could sue you for anything, I just typed in most outlandish sue trials on ChatGPT. Check me out. Yeah, hold on, man sue NFL for causing depression. All right, I mean that's kind of all right. Everybody know about the Too Hot coffee case.
Mm-hmm.
But one nigga sued McDonald's for making him fat. That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Decided
I
to
remember
go
that.
there,
Did he
nigga.
win?
Hello.
He
It said,
won.
what happened?
Yeah, he won.
A group of teenagers and their parents claimed McDonald's was responsible for their obesity and poor health. They didn't know fast food was unhealthy. Outcome thrown out by the court.
Thank you.
Okay.
I thought they won.
All right, then.
Hey, and mind you, the nigga that sold the NFL was not an NFL player.
NFL.
Yeah.
For depression,
That's wild.
he ain't playing
Mhm.
NFL.
That's crazy.
That's a nigga was a
shit,
fan.
hold on. Let me read it. New Orleans Saints fans sued the NFL. Roger Goodell claimed that no call in the 2019 NFC Championship game caused him emotional.
Can I sue the Chiefs for that Super Bowl performance?
Hey,
Can I win?
Hey, he sued, but the case was dismissed. Damn. Hey, look, check this one out. A man sued NASA for trespassing on Mars. A man- Boy, what? A man in India claimed to own Mars and sued NASA for trespassing with their rovers. Outcome, of course, it was
With the
dismissed.
rotors, the little
Dang,
robot.
what? That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Man. Oh, so this is
I'm trying to
crazy,
figure out how
bro.
he figured he owned Mars though.
How do you figure you own Mars? That one would have.
Shit.
All right, woman sued Starbucks for putting
there.
ice in her eye. woman sued Starbucks for putting ice in her iced coffee.
That should be crazy, bro.
Yes,
People
crazy,
trying
bro.
to find a way to get that money,
Damn.
boy.
Suing that ain't no bad thing though. I mean, I ain't saying suing ain't a bad thing, but that's what I mean. You can sue for anything. Hey, I mean,
bro, that's
obviously,
that nigga Charleston White is a professional suer.
Oh yeah, I didn't sue
Charleston White.
He said, "Oh, Big keep laughing, boy. You next."
I'm like, hold on, let me make sure the nigga ain't trying to find a way to sue our stupid ass, man.
Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna ask you what you sued for because I know the case is probably ongoing. But goddamn,
oh no, it was all related.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I won one case. That was when I first bought my first house. The basement flooded. Shit, I won like $6,000, and then
had to pay $5,500 in damages.
Hell no. You pay like your little retainer fee. You pay your retainer fee, then they they write a demand letter. So it's like $900, and then so the demand letter comes before the lawsuit. So like you do that demand letter, somebody like, oh hell no, I ain't trying to go to court.
Yeah.
And boom. And then so I just sued a nigga probably about 6 months ago for my damn backyard. And so they wrote a demand letter. I got a legitimate case, but I don't have a expert witness to take it to court. So Just let it
Damn.
be.
Kills on
Yeah.
stand, nigga.
But you know that's a real thing. I mean, instead of just going
My
over.
backyard, I need an expert witness for the
grass shit.
So like my grass had started dying, the water system fucked up, and so the guy who put it in, like he kind of like neglected the process. Yeah, boy, y'all niggas are gay. Let's just call him what it is. God damn, that's y'all niggas, man.
What?
So, the guy who put the system in, man, he neglected the system. So I had somebody come out here and he like, he told me, he was like, this is right, this how you got to get the system working properly. So he charged me like a $200 fee, but I lost the nigga number, and he wasn't licensed, so you can't really do nothing with that
Nigga
shit.
Bill don't smooth after he put it in.
Damn.
And left.
So you sued.
He didn't quit my nigga, man.
Y'all ever come
He said, I'm
across
about
a
to flood the
situation where
streets
somebody be
with
like,
Bill.
call themselves squatting? Yeah, I know you done heard of stuff like that before.
Yeah, I done heard of it. I ain't really I think that I think that just depends on what state you in. I don't think niggas in Georgia
They're trying to try that like that. Yeah.
I've heard that shit before. What is that?
Yeah,
Well, nigga, they don't think they look that good.
All right. Explain, because some people might not
heard
know
that
what
shit before.
squatting is. Explain what squatting is.
Well, that's just like
Heard that before, but I don't know. What is that?
it's like when a nigga like say it's a vacant house and like a homeless nigga, they come and like they have a right to make the property their property. Yeah, but like that's a real thing. But I think it just
That
depends
you
on what
in.
state you
Yeah.
in, because some people more lenient than others, and you try that with some of these niggas down here in Georgia.
You might get blown
Nigga don't
away,
even play
brother.
like that.
You might get blown away, brother.
Yeah, but that's a real
Yeah,
thing though. That is
I
a
was
real
seeing. I
thing.
may have to try to find it and send it in the chat, but it was like, I guess a person was gone from their house from like a certain amount of time, and they came home. Somebody was full fledged living in their house legally.
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You cannot do nothing. They can stay in your
They
house.
was legally there,
You
and
have
they
to
was like basically like, no, you can't come in here. Like, I'm like, wow, man.
They get mailed there and everything.
you gotta like go through the eviction process, and like they got their own rights. They got their own set of rights. It's some states, bro. You can cut a nigga grass, and you can claim that yard if that yard been neglected. You can claim that land.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's insane.
It's a house over there for
You gonna
sale.
cut a nigga grass. Nigga, the grass could be cut. I'll just start weed eating around that bitch.
Oh, he ain't
My
waiting for you
shit.
to come home or not. I ain't with a weed eater.
The grass cut, but
That
you ain't
nigga
got the
hell.
fresh line, man. I'm finna just start weed eating. Nigga, this is my yard now. Everybody, nigga, I'm gonna have so much land on their ass.
That's crazy. Right?
but yeah, no.
Weed eating.
That shit, yeah.
Real,
That's why
yeah,
shit
it's a
get
real
real,
thing
but
though.
I think it just depends on what state you in, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, you know what? That's a good thing to chat too. Hold on, let me ask chat. What are the weirdest laws?
Nah, yeah, it's definitely some weird laws out there.
Chat. Yo, chat. They chatting. Hey, chat. What are the weirdest laws by state or in the U.S.?
And the crazy thing about the laws, them motherfuckers, they be happening like every year, and we don't even know.
Right. That's
Maybe
why.
Mississippi pop up.
That's why them congressional votes are so important, man. Because that's who makes
they voting
But
on
that
Trump
big
bill
pretty
right now.
bill, big something bill.
Huh.
The big beautiful bill. I
Look.
think it's a great short term thing, but not long term.
What's the? I don't even know about that.
Me and
I'm about to
Smooth,
check
I'm
it
about to
out.
get $1,000 extra a month for A-Live that bill pass. Smooth, you too, man. That's for the kids. For kids, you get extra. Everybody under the age of something, you get extra $1,000. Anybody over that age, I can't remember the age, you get $500. The poor about to get taxed hard. Middle class, we're gonna be pretty straight. Everybody gonna be pretty straight. I mean, there's a lot more to it. But I read out, it's hurting the poor. Put it that way. It's gonna be hurting their ass big time.
Yeah.
Oh well, nah, just fucking real now.
In Alabama, you can't wear a fake mustache in church. That causes laughter. That's stupid.
Nigga.
In Alaska, check me out. In Alaska, it's illegal to wake a sleeping
I heard
bear
that
to
before.
take a photo.
I heard that before.
Why would you
even want to
want
do
to
that?
wake up a
Exactly.
bear, bro?
People do crazy
You
stuff. I
fucking
mean, that's what they
crazy,
go to
nigga?
Alaska. That's mainly towards a tourist.
Hold on, but in Alaska, what type
That's
of
a polar.
bears? What type of bears?
I'm
I
saying
think
though,
so, but I
that
just
bill
want to make
that
sure.
makes sense though for tourists.
Yeah, it do make sense. It do make sense for tourists.
But who the fuck gonna wake up a? If I come across a grizzly
Hey,
bear,
tell
I
me
ain't
this though.
waking it
Tell me
up,
this.
bro.
Got
Hey,
some
so what's
people
going on? All these cases going on, like you got Tyler Perry, Smokey, Shannon. What's going on with Fat Joe? What like that one just popped up on me.
They said something about he would try to have 50 Cent killed or something. I thought I saw.
I mean, bro, so at some point niggas just gotta see through the bullshit and just see your phone and keep going. Like,
Right.
all it does is draw interest, and like a lot of that shit don't even
That's
be
what it
real.
is.
It's crazy. I'm like,
That's
dang, why
exactly
they
what it
killing
be.
everybody?
I mean, are we? Is it to say that is it just black people though? Because they got Harvey Weinstein.
We well, that
Oh,
nigga
the
got
other get
What
off.
off
about
though.
the other nigga?
Epstein to get off.
The nigga where they claim hung himself.
Well, that's a
We talking
different
about Epstein.
situation though. Like that. Yeah, that's a different
Hey,
shit.
fact, we ain't talking about that one, boy. So
Okay.
what they say about that, boy, that's why they say Diddy on hush mode. Cause of that. Oh, yeah. So what about them groupies though?
Diddy knew what's best for him,
Diddy.
especially if they said that, especially if Diddy got stuff on other people too. Like, but
Well,
that's a dangerous
that's why they
situation to
were
be
saying,
in.
quote unquote, he,
Right.
whatever, because he was going out like Nino. He was saying since he got convicted, everybody in trouble. Got rid of him.
Even
Right.
if I
Did
thought that, I
did
wouldn't do that.
y'all boys see the last email I had sent y'all about the 77-year-old confronting his old school bully and got
Yeah.
Got faded.
absolutely the shit kicked out of him?
Ran to the Iron
Hey,
Fist.
that's just like that.
So he
Oh
confronted the
boy, I
bully, and the
wonder.
bully still beat him
Yeah.
up.
Hey, that's just like
76 now. So imagine getting your ass whooped at 18 years old and then having all this resentment for this nigga for these 52 years, whatever. And you go see this nigga 52 years later and you get your ass whooped again.
Right, the whole time reminding that nigga, this how I used to do you, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, you ain't never seen that video.
Nigga, you was a
That nigga,
bitch then and you
Yeah,
a
see,
you a
bitch
stuff
bitch
like
now,
that.
now,
nigga.
That's what I'm
nigga.
talking
You ain't
about
seen
right
that
there.
video.
That
Nigga
type
had,
of
You ain't
energy.
seen that
nigga had
video in the barbershop, Smooth.
one thing left on his bucket list.
Damn, that nigga can't even
You
die
see that
yet,
video
Walt.
in
What
the
you talking about?
barbershop.
He can't
The
even die
nigga,
yet because he still
the
gotta
nigga
finish
was getting
this
his
thing.
haircut. Nigga was getting his haircut, and the nigga walked in that bitch, and he was speaking. Both of them knew the barber, so
Oh, I
he
think
was
I
getting his
seen that.
haircut, and another dude came in. He was a regular in the shop, talking to the barber. And then he looked at dude getting a haircut. He say, "Bro, you what you call it? I don't know the name, whatever." And he was like, "Oh yeah. What's up, bro? Yeah, man. Don't you know I'm." He came cool off, and then he was like, "Bro, you used to pick on me or whatever back in the day, but nigga, I'm Reddit now. Nigga, what's up?" So nigga like, "Nah, I ain't like that." And he kept on talking, cuz it took out the nigga like swole ass nigga. Nigga like, "Oh shit, see, I'm just playing, homie." So that kind of just like to that. Well, at least he knew to leave the nigga alone, but you say, "Oh, buddy got his ass whooped messing with his bully."
I thought you were talking about something else. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
Just
crazy.
let it
At
go, bro. Let
77
it
is
go.
crazy.
Just let it go, man. You
That nigga
get
back.
your ass whooped
that
50
that's
years later. It's crazy, bro.
That mean you
That
had
nigga
50
walking through
years to
life
prepare. You
angry
could have
as
been
hell, bro.
boxing, training, nigga, lifting weights. Like what?
Man,
You had 50
no, man,
years to prepare,
no,
bro.
nigga, just let it go, bro.
this is
Let
cool.
that shit go. Like 50
Training
years,
for
bro.
50 years
I
is
ain't gonna lie though. I'm
diabolical,
gonna be
bro.
That's
honest.
wild business there.
I'm gonna give
Why,
Buddy a
what?
Ever
benefit.
kiss this nigga? That's the definition
I'm
of
gonna
on
give
site, though.
I'm gonna give Buddy the benefit of the doubt. It had to be more than bullying though. There had to be more to it. For you to hold that shit on for 50 plus years. And
Nah,
What
I
it
don't
have
know,
been?
he might have
What it have
touched
Especially
it.
this
been?
girl or
He
something.
might I don't know.
oh, nah, bro.
Nah,
I
for
think that
real.
bullying shit gets serious.
And what?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
think about this. If like niggas remember like their first heartbreak or whatever, and like niggas have plenty girls after that. But if a nigga make you feel played, you know, like that's like people you don't forget.
Played. I don't even think that's the word. I think
Embarrassing you in front of people, just making you feel like man, no, you don't forget that, bro. Ever.
that can affect that your whole
Obviously it
life.
did, nigga. 58 years
Yeah.
later.
Bullying shit is something serious.
Yeah. Got his
That's
ass
crazy.
Got his ass whooped. Nigga.
That nigga, this nigga was getting bullied
in
as a man. You know what?
1909.
That
Nigga took his bitch then and took his bitch now.
man, that's
I ain't gonna
crazy,
lie to you though. I want to see the bully.
bro. I wonder
Bro.
what type of mental health issues that nigga suffering with from like the post ass whooping as a 70-year-old man.
Man,
None. He out of there.
Man, take
He
my
out of
life
there.
back.
He out of
Like,
there. He waited
damn,
50
bro.
years. Oh, he out of there, bro. I bet there ain't no records.
Hey,
Ain't no address for
I
him
would
right
like
now.
to have I'd like to have a conversation with him and be like, bro, how you feel, bro?
You know, I
Like,
speak to a medium.
what you like, bro? Imagine that being your
Smooth.
grandpa, bro.
That's
Imagine
crazy,
that being
bro.
your grandpa, bro.
Hey, Smooth,
Like,
you know, Bill know I speak to a medium? What the fuck? He out of there.
like you tripping, bro. Like grandpa, I know you ain't just go down there and got your ass
Goddamn.
whooped. Papa, I know you ain't just go down there and get your ass whooped.
Here we go right there, Papa.
That's crazy, there, boy.
He should have pulled up with the YNs. He should have pulled up with the YNs.
Nigga should
Yeah.
have his grandkids.
Hey, that's what
Right.
you do right there, great kid.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
No,
dog.
no cap.
If I was to like, cause I know how that feel, bro. If I was to see Big Terry, and lose,
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
spray paint y'all some hoodies, my boy.
But you and Terry ain't never fight though, did y'all?
Oh, Eddie, here you
Nah.
speak on you?
If for about a month, yeah. But shit, that nigga walked around and told the whole school he knocked me out. And niggas believe like, oh shit, man, hell no. Hey man, don't worry about that. Don't worry about
Man,
that,
ain't
DJ.
nobody believe that shit, man.
For a day.
Man, hell no. I don't remember that because we was all in school. It was me, you, Bill Terrell. We was all in school. I ain't never hit that nigga.
Boy, I remember y'all niggas walking up to me laughing. Boy, your ass got you another.
Because we know it wasn't true, bro. If we would have really got knocked out, we would not been like that, bro.
I was right there. I remember JG getting ready to walk in the classroom to go beat that nigga ass.
You took out the earrings out. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was right there.
Boy, the nigga swung on me. That's a real situation.
That nigga got fired. That niggas was in that bit rolling. I was like, damn, bro. Yeah.
Ding, boy. If
We
Lord
really
would knock
hit
you out, Ding. If Lord would have knocked you out, Ding, nigga, we would be laughing so funny.
I mean, too.
These niggas made
you know what I'm saying? And not only that, too, these niggas, it was a military ass fight. These niggas make fun of like I just got my ass whooped by a bird. Like that shit was just Canelo versus like what
Bird.
the fuck? We hitting each other helmets.
Nigga. Dang. You lost. You lost, bro.
That nigga got his ass kicked off the team at the same time.
Man, I ain't never seen a nigga do-rag cape in the front. I was like, oh, D got them. Hey, bro, the nigga looked like he had a veil on, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, look, and he already a walk-on.
Nigga, that nigga Bird.
Dink got his ass dismissed from the team with an ass whooping, bro. That is
the
crazy.
reason I got kicked off because I was killing that nigga. Nigga, why you think they was hot?
Oh, you talking about
because they was like, damn, that's why Coach Family was like, they get twins. But man, I was too quick. I was a second fastest out the Lord. I was too quick, like
Nigga, you was not quick enough, nigga. You better sit your
y'all talking about people got beat up. I pushed that nigga right there in the left corner in the bushes. Nigga, what's up? Yeah, fuck that nigga
Oh.
built.
Okay. Nah, you messed it up, bro. Because when it record, it's gonna make it
Well,
look like
the
it's
nigga that
Lilio,
know
so.
who I'm talking to, that's who I pushed in the bushes. That nigga with the white tee on. I pushed that nigga in the
Man,
bushes, y'all, boy.
bro,
Yeah.
Smooth got so hot, bro.
Hey, man, that wasn't no real fight, man.
Smooth got so hot, dog. Oh
That
man,
nigga
I
was
ain't
so
never
mad.
seen my
That nigga
dog
was
that
laying
mad, bro.
crucified position
I
in
was
the
like,
bushes. I know you just put me in there.
no, you ain't just put me in the bushes, bro.
That's light, man. That's light.
Hey, Ding, we was kids though. Nigga, that nigga Smooth goddamn gave me a
Yeah, oh,
3-piece when
yeah.
we was kids. Smooth, you remember that?
So you
That
a bully and built.
nigga, hold up. Nigga talking
Then
some of course.
of course.
He
Of
bully
course,
up your ass.
That nigga said, which time?
That
Yeah,
nigga Billy
look
being
at
a
T. Will
bully.
got close to the camera
Hell
like, hey,
yeah.
you hit my little
Oh,
brother.
yeah.
Nah, I was there.
What you said?
No,
I was
nigga, I
there.
seen it.
You was
I
there.
seen it.
You were bullying the
No,
fuck.
I was there seeing my
I
brother get his
seen it,
ass
man.
whooped. Yeah, he did.
Man, I was
Yeah, I was
older. I was like, man, come on, bro. Like, man, he was bullying
Hey, bro.
CJ. I remember that.
Like, hey,
Hell
I was
yeah.
there when my brother getting his ass whooped.
That's crazy, bro.
Wait. So Bit was bullying his little brother, so he jumped in.
It was a little. It was a weird situation. It was a situation.
Yeah,
He got your
You
little,
got the math right, too.
he got your little
You got
brother
the math
ass,
right,
and
too.
you ain't jump in.
No.
That nigga, hey.
But now you the Iron
Smash
Fist.
that name, T-Will.
this nigga, bro. We gotta strip this nigga of the Iron Fist,
Iron
bro.
Fist,
He
bro.
Can't be
can't
the
be the
Iron
Iron
Fist no
Fist though,
more,
man.
man. Said I'm the Iron
Hey,
Fist.
no more.
Smooth it. Shit, not up. He said he the Iron Fist. Fuck it. I was like, shit, tell Smooth it. He the
Tell
Nah,
Smooth it.
yeah, I do remember
Nah,
that
hey,
though.
but
Yeah,
T-Will,
I
but all
remember that.
jokes aside, though,
Hey, Willio.
I'm just making fun of you because I used to hate my recipes Dinko, but that nigga, that's what he used to just piss me off with that shit. Because anytime he got to fighting, it was like never one on one, right? Even with like me and Lord, like we were there. And I'm like, it was never one on one for me. Like anybody remember Dinko, it was like, it is what it is. I done been in 3 to 4 fights, and Dinko was just sitting there. And I'm like, even though I won them, probably except for the bird one, even though I won them, but my daddy was going, man, nigga, like, bro, like, it don't make, I was like, bro, that's your bro, like, how you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never supposed to be one-on-one special twins, but Dinko, he never, I don't know. But Dinko also,
That nigga
Man,
Dingo was like shit.
that ain't got nothing to do with me.
And
Like,
look,
that's Andrew quarrel.
that nigga loved. Hey, and this nigga, the main one, would talk about swagging and fighting, swagging and fighting. Nigga, you ain't doing neither, nigga. You ain't swagging neither, or you fighting anybody.
Boy, that
Shit your
nigga,
ass.
he used to make me hot about that stuff. I remember we was at Tougaloo for like a summer camp, for when we were kids, and this dude was messing with one of our friend girls, like a girl we grew up with in church. So, she like damn near sisters. And he was messing with her. I was like, hey, bro, leave her alone. And so, I'm coming in that bitch. Me and him get, fighting. And I got the dude, you know what I'm saying? Cuz had me at first. But I'm like, looking at my brother. I'm like, this nigga is standing down. And I'm like, I just
fighting.
never understand that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Big bro held it down, man.
It's probably good that he didn't do that because he probably would never had the career in football he did. Because to me, if that was him and Bird would have got jumped. That whole football team would have been fighting because somebody probably would have helped Bird and it would have just been butterfly effect. If that was somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I forgot about that. That nigga was on the team then.
Mhm.
That nigga Dinko that nigga Dinko was like, yeah, bro, you got beat up.
What did y'all think? Did y'all play the same position?
Yeah.
So y'all was in the same drill. That's what I'm trying to get at. This nigga was actually behind you in line.
He didn't hear about it. He saw
You just like T.
He saw it. Damn.
Hey man, next subject, nigga.
Damn.
I'm I ain't gonna lie. I got a good record in fights, but I lost 2 in my life, and that was one. And then the nigga named D'Angelo in middle school. I'm still looking for that nigga wherever he is. I ain't gonna be like this 74 year old.
All right, you gonna be that 74?
Hey,
That nigga D'Angelo. That nigga had me playing talking about I got my ass whooped. Man, that nigga got me that day. I remember my homeboy Glenn. That nigga Glenn. I came back to 7th grade, yo. I was like, man, Glenn, I'm gonna get that nigga. He like, nigga, man, that shit over with. I say, no. Glenn was like, all right, bro, do you, bro?
How many fights y'all boys and got in?
Man, I ain't never lost a fight. I just goddamn ain't have enough time. Goddamn, I just ain't have enough time to come back and whoop your.
Like
I ain't never lost a fight. I ain't never lost a fight, nigga. Hey, but no, why do niggas do that, bro? Niggas love talking about how good they can fight, but nigga,
Yeah, bro. I think I've probably been about 2
Yeah,
legitimate fights.
right.
something like that. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you what used to be though funny.
But
I'm gonna tell you what used to be
nigga off
funny. You get to janking
survival
somebody,
skills.
somebody get hijacked and be like, "All right, nigga, what about these hands though?"
Hands though.
Nigga, like,
Hey, that's the
I
first
hate
thing niggas
right.
used to say. All right, nigga, what
I
about
hated
these
it.
hands though, nigga?
Now that's the funny part. Like niggas don't really know that they can't fight. Like that's the funny part.
Niggas be delusional.
But everybody think they
I think that's
can
just part
fight.
of being a male.
Bro, do you know how strenuous a fight is on your body, bro?
Oh, that shit
Like,
hurts.
nigga, to fight
I think
somebody,
that's just part
nigga,
of being a
what?
male, though.
Man, nigga, that shit
Win
hurt.
or lose. Win or lose.
Win or lose, that shit hurt your body, bro. Trying to pick a nigga up. Look,
Yeah,
Willie, look like you folding him out
everybody
here.
in. That nigga's like, yeah, something
Man,
good to say, too. Look at
That nigga look like he about to fight somebody.
Nigga like he losing right now, ain't
All right. Yeah. Hey, man.
Fights you been into, like real fights.
Real fights.
Yeah.
What starting with age?
Shit, life,
he?
nigga.
With a starting with an A, nigga. Nigga, you done fought with A. Starting with a what? Nigga's name Fred. That's who we started with.
I don't know. Probably about 8.
Real fights, nigga. Brothers don't count. Brothers don't count. Brothers and friends don't count. Them ain't real fights.
Oh, nigga, I ain't counting them, nigga. I was losing them. I was counting. I was losing them.
2 been outside.
Nah,
8
not
fights.
for real. Helping, cause you guys like helping niggas fight and type shit.
No, I've never helped a nigga fight.
Boy, that nigga Bip down there suplex me one day trying to help a nigga fight.
He got his ass whooped.
What happened? What happened?
This nigga Bip down there.
You
This
said, what
nigga
happened, Bob?
Bip down there suplex my ass one time. We was at a club for trying to help a nigga fight. What the fuck?
Yeah, I forgot who it was, but I think I remember.
I don't want to say his name because no, so I'm still cool with him. But yeah,
nigga, that ain't our fight. Nigga, relax, nigga.
nigga,
Y'all
what was it?
niggas got the
club
bag.
Right. I done got my ass whooped trying to stop another nigga from getting his
That's
ass
usually
whooped.
how it happened too.
By the
Hey,
nigga
that's
I
exactly how it
with.
happened. I
Hey,
think I
bro,
heard Lil
look, hey,
Duval talk about that.
no.
Oh my bad, I ain't cool.
Hey, hold
No,
on,
go
hold
ahead.
on. Now, I'm gonna tell you the funniest situation I seen, bro. 2 was there. Nigga, we had a Super Bowl party. These 2 niggas rolled together for the Super Bowl party. They brother-in-laws, right? The nigga who drove is dating, the nigga who drove, the guy's dating his sister. Man, we get the Super Bowl party, we throwing, it's like, it's a vibe, there's some teams there.
There's some teams
The
there.
nigga, the brother-in-law, started trying to, there's some teams there, you know what I'm saying? There's some little Habibis there, them Bloodhounds, them douche-shots was in there. The douche-shots was out. Yeah, the douche-shots was in there. But anyway, nigga get there and start trying to talk to girls. Nigga, you just rode with your brother-in-law. So, and brother-in-law still didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. Not only till you start disrespecting the girls till this nigga get out of hand with you. And he's like, bro, you gotta chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? He get drunk, he start hitting a hookah, he doing too much. Girls like, it ain't scaring the girls. Like, bro, what? Like, and the brother-in-law got on his ass one punch. And let me tell you, the nigga laid out in the middle of the floor. The Super Bowl still
Our
going on.
apartment
I'm
floor.
telling you.
Y'all been to Biloxi?
He in the middle of the floor, sleep.
But
In the
this one
floor.
y'all
After
was
dude knocked him out.
Looking like
Everybody
y'all
Jesus.
stepping
was
over
Biloxi.
him. Huh? Yes, bro.
And if I tell y'all the girl is funny, I can say her name, right?
Yeah. You should, yeah, good.
The nigga was like had 0% chance to get him. Crash. You know. Just imagine what this nigga doing.
Much.
Like, but niggas see
The
Crash for
most.
the first time, they be at her neck sober. So
imagine Crash turning up with us.
She always been
but we cool.
Yeah.
Nigga
And
thinking like he got the same
drunk.
privilege to turn.
Bro, man, you is nigga, they not like us, nigga. You better sit your ass down. And that's what he did, bro. Laid him out. I'm talking about this nigga probably got laid out in the second quarter. And
Wait.
The only reason he woke up is because niggas had to wake him up to carry him downstairs because this nigga was fucking big.
Me, him, and his brother-in-law, Bip and his brother-in-law carried him to the car. He came back upstairs and enjoyed the rest of it.
So it was the nigga brother-in-law.
Crazy, bro.
So to make it simple terms to me. So me and Caleb paid it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's like Caleb fading your ass in the middle of a Super Bowl party.
Messing around with other girls. And I'm his dating sister. But
because you doing too much. Like, hey, bro,
I know. So Caleb letting me be a nigga, but I'm doing too much.
Doing too much, bro.
It's like
That's
she not feeling you. Like, you was like,
and because he embarrassing both of y'all. He embarrassing both of y'all. Or you embarrassing. Yeah,
I don't know what's weirder, the nigga faded or the nigga letting his brother-in-law do some shit by his sister there. I mean, and they're my sister.
But that's a conversation you probably have
in
front of everybody.
Obviously, he felt comfortable enough to do it and have both.
Yeah, but
I mean, look, I know the niggas. I ain't doing nothing crazy anyway. But I'm with a brother. I'm on extra security. Like I ain't. Like I'm not
for sure. Now look, the whole situation weird. Look, it's all weird. But imagine getting your ass laid out in the second quarter, bro, and then you getting woke up at the end of the game. The goddamn Falcons lost, and you goddamn got to get carried out. And you look over the nigga who knocked you out driving you home.
It's not like Cuz said, "Hey man, some hoes though, talk all hoes you want." He just not gonna make a big scene. I respect.
I ain't saying that bloody fault.
He ain't saying, man, what you do?
He was already trying to be crazy anyway, talking to another chick. Why his brother?
Dink basically said he ain't got no sense.
I mean, could have been on.
Yeah, so it's like, damn, bro. I'd already gave you grace, my nigga.
Now you going too far.
Now you just
doing
wild
too much. Yeah.
So I had to put hands on you, nigga.
Like how you?
All right,
and it's gonna hit harder. And I'm gonna turn it to the iron fist because you disrespected my sister, nigga.
Nigga, your brother will get disrespected.
You are lost that name, nigga.
Man.
I think Willie said, but if that was my sister.
Man, listen.
Little Bill getting his ass on there straight. And you gave out the belt, nigga.
Hey, man.
Bip ain't got to find his bully. He gonna find their brother.
Hey, that nigga Willie.
Boy, you remember that one time, nigga?
You would have been straight, though.
That nigga Willie knew me and Smooth. No, that nigga Willie knew me and Smooth like brothers, bro. I think it's the same thing. I think the same thing with me and too, though. It's like I think like Jordan would karate chop, break a nigga in half. But I think if me and two got into a serious fight, like I don't think JG will do nothing. Yeah, because it's like that's a different relationship, like
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't want nobody to jump in.
We know, nigga.
Yeah, that's a weird. That is a weird situation, but Dinko, letting you get your ass beat by Lord is crazy though.
Bird is crazy, bro.
I'm fucking with you, bro. I don't even remember that fight.
I heard that shit happen on Juneteenth. That's crazy, bro.
Did it really?
It was in training. It was in summer
camp. Crazy because I didn't realize it was Juneteenth because in Jackson we ain't know nothing about Juneteenth. I learned. Oh,
We
shit.
being funny,
Damn.
bro. We
Got
being
my
funny.
ass whooped and roasted. Damn.
I said Juneteenth. They got
You
that
know what?
with
I'm not gonna talk to that
Juneteenth.
nigga. I gotta go see that. Hey,
He
Bird,
about
you
white
watch
boy. Damn.
Hey, Bird, you watching this? I'm in Virginia. You hear me?
The Commonwealth, nigga.
Hey, that nigga gonna track your
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
down. That's
Oh,
what
we
gonna
ain't
happen.
said nothing, nigga. Shit.
And they got more supporters than you, boy.
Hey, I wonder what Lloyd doing right now though.
Yeah.
There's a lot I can think of.
I bet that nigga somewhere trying to plot on punching a bitch.
I don't know,
Punch a
man.
bitch. I'm gonna punch a bitch.
Hey, bro, Lloyd made us. He made 5 niggas turn around and get him. We was in fucking Wiggins. To fucking Wiggins is a 35, 40-minute trip, especially after the club. We damn near 15, 20 minutes outside of Hattiesburg.
That's how
But
scared.
say,
That's how
Lord
scared.
say, nigga, if y'all don't come get me, we gonna have some fucking problems. Nigga, I think Lamar pulled over and we all had a fucking business meeting. We had a business meeting, nigga.
What the nigga trying to say? I'm the nigga drive.
Nigga, it was you
Cuz
driving.
it was cause how you roll back on the back of a truck.
Yes, like,
Nigga, mind you,
we got to say who drove because he's the only nigga
that
had
mean
a
had the
truck
blue
back
truck
then,
run
bro.
smooth.
the nigga made it.
Hey, whatever happened to that truck?
You know, like the middle seat. No, the middle seat in the back.
Yeah.
He put a bit back. He put a bit down so he could talk to us. Right. Hey, y'all boys, y'all.
This
Dog.
nigga
Damn, I
rode
remember that
30
truck. That's
minutes.
crazy.
Bro, that shit is so crazy. I won't ever forget that shit. I'm talking about rewind back. It's probably like 2:00, and we was trying to beat curfew.
We was cool.
Look, we was trying to beat curfew. So we had already made it. This nigga Lloyd, hey man, where y'all niggas at, man? They're like, shit, bro, we already, man, y'all niggas better come get me or that's y'all ass.
Hey, nigga,
6'5", 250.
Like I done heard about this dude before too.
hey, niggas immediately turned to Craig and Smokey. Nigga, that's your weed that you was smoking, nigga. This nigga trying to get us in. Hey man, Lord said we gotta go pick him up, but he gonna whoop all our ass. Nigga, what? Nigga, he called you, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
This nigga, he rode on the back of a truck for 45 minutes in a wife beater.
Hey,
Nigga, we on Highway
is that the
49,
same dude?
bro.
I'm trying to think. I heard the story about.
Pushing 80, trying to get me.
Fast fuck. The nigga muscle shirt white beater blowing up like a motherfucking
Oh
t-shirt in the wind.
man, that's
That
wild.
bitch
Yeah.
look funny,
Hey, Julio.
Is this the same dude? He stole somebody's truck and then when he brought it back, he got somebody he got mad at somebody for stealing their car. Who was it? Is this the same dude?
He got a jersey. He got a jersey on.
It was Dinko.
He
was
did, nigga.
Dinko.
Who had a Jeep,
It was
my
our
nigga?
truck, but I didn't know nothing about it.
That was y'all?
Yeah.
I just heard about the story. I didn't know who it was.
I'm not trying to neglect the fact that I didn't know, but it probably would have happened to me too if I had known something.
Yeah, I heard about. Is that the same dude though?
We ain't the only niggas in Florida. It was a nigga named AJ
Yeah.
that went through the same.
I think niggas knew Lloyd was crazy when that nigga fought Andy Nation. This nigga Andy Nation, he like 6'9", 6'8", 350,
White guy?
400 pounds.
Well, I went to school
He
with
from
him.
Gula
I know
too.
him.
He from Gula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
from Gula.
Lloyd knocked his ass out.
No way.
That nigga T Will
For
say,
real?
no way.
Nah, that's a big boy, man. For real.
But-
He been him.
But-
I went to
that's-
school with him.
Nigga Lloyd was
That's
fierce.
crazy
How
though.
big is
That's
Lloyd
crazy that he was
then?
on the team and Willio know him.
Like
You know what I'm
6'4",
saying?
athletic,
6'4".
athletic, can
Wait.
run.
Willio, how you know him?
Beer.
Nigga from Baton Rouge. Nigga from Baton Rouge. You know them niggas, man, they different. Them
Oh,
niggas,
he
they
you know
different.
what's so
He in the
crazy?
field. He get in the field.
And you know what's so crazy that like even though we had
Yeah.
our little
Crazy.
people, Lord, like me and my brother, we were the first one that met Lord and were cool as hell with him. Like we were both walk on, so we all like he met our mama, I met his mama, cause we were trying to get get around to Perk, and neither one of us never been there. We met Lord.
You played
Wait,
football,
Lloyd
didn't? I ain't know
was a
that.
walk on?
They keep saying
That's how he got his ass.
I ain't know that. I know your brother did for sure, though. I know you
but
did.
everybody on this damn podcast, though, T Will been a victim of the roasts, nigga. All them niggas, put it that way.
That's what I question. But yeah, Lloyd, he had to walk on, I believe, because he
Around
didn't necessarily
scholarships.
walk on, but he was out of state. So when you're out of
Mhm.
state,
Bro,
like
like
they only
18,
give like
wasn't
certain amount of scholarship. But yeah. But that nigga, he quickly learned his
Yeah,
scholarship.
he was already playing to get it.
Yeah, that nigga was nice, bro. That nigga was nice.
Yeah, Lloyd was good. He
Yeah,
went to
how you do that?
he went to Houston. I think he did
He
pretty
was-
straight. It wasn't
When that was Sammy went to-
it wasn't that amazing.
Yeah.
But Sammy
That
was
was
that
in
deal.
Miami, didn't it?
Sammy was that deal.
No, I'm saying like after that,
Nah, he went
like
to
didn't he
Houston.
get picked up by Miami? The who?
He played for the Rams a little bit.
Rams.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Dunn
Rams.
with Miami. Yeah, but yeah, for the podcast sake, nigga, 74 million in my pocket, I ain't doing nothing. Just tell you right there.
Oh, you're talking about Quincy Jones
I already
shit.
paid my dues. I paid my dues.
Yeah.
Hold on, say that again.
Quincy Jones, he had 500 million, and he I think between his 7 kids, he split it up like 71 million.
71 million. You said you'll do nothing?
What the hell am I do?
Nigga, you was just on me the other week about having a passive income of $55,000 a month.
Right.
I said I remember I came back and said I ain't doing it. If I ain't got to do nothing, I ain't doing it. 74 million.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm straight. Next straight. Ayla straight. Her kid gonna be straight. Of course I'm invested. But as far as like working, like now I'm doing what y'all say I'm doing. What y'all was gonna do. With a purpose where you say, well, I can see a third purpose
I'm gonna
and
get
work.
me a nice house on the lake.
I'm doing that. See what I'm saying? But 74 million, bro, ass will be sat. Put it like that.
Yeah. Just imagine how they feel though. Just imagine how they feel like, to be able to do that for your family. Or like, do you feel like that's gonna handicap some people? Like, I wonder how he felt. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn how I feel. If I got money to give to all my kids, I'm giving it. Fuck that shit.
Well, shit, Bill Gates said fuck them kids.
I feel them, but and what I think about privilege, I think that's a part of it. I think it's about not only just putting your kids in position too, but also just set them up. Like, shit, if you choose to goddamn go do nothing, cool. If you choose to fuck it off, cool. If I got it, I ain't finna use it anyway. Who the fuck else I'm gonna give it to?
I do it like Ghost did.
Can't take with you.
Once you finish choke, it will, you get the cash. If anything, for sure, still handicap or not, you're gonna be handicapped.
Yeah, but why though?
Why would too?
I think Ghost didn't want him to be a street nigga.
Right.
But that's the same thing. I mean, whatever the reason.
But I'm saying if you're in the street, that's the same thing though. Also, he I don't think he would did rain like that.
He may not.
Tariq,
my bad too. I can't tell if you're talking.
He did Tariq like that. Ah, shit. Y'all hear me?
My shit froze.
That is your shit, nigga.
I hear too, but like when I thought he had Paul for a second, he really still talking, but I don't see no movement. So I thought he was like.
I hear you too, bro. I see you.
Nigga, I got the best internet in this bitch.
I think he did Tariq like that because he knew Tariq was gonna follow him. I don't think he would have told Rain to do that. He was like, "I got the breads for you." Anyway, I think that's kind of getting off subject. The 71 million though.
I tell you this though too. I know you say off subject, but I think that's on subject. I think he didn't give that. Hey, he didn't give it. He didn't give it to. I ain't gonna lie to you. And maybe T. Wills can attest because he got a daycare. It's different with them daughters and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Your son, hey man, you got work for this, but just a tad bit. But that little girl, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had a boy yet. Smooth got the boy, but that little one back there can't do no wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just like,
that's true, man.
That's just the girl crap. You know what I'm saying?
Hope be saying I be showing favoritism a lot, and I do be trying to be like pay a little more attention and stuff like that. Cause she say, well, I can only go by what she say, but she say it's like a type of thing where I'm just more, I guess, on Kingston, and then when it come to Phoenix, I'm just more like, how you know what I'm saying, So I mean, which I kind of can see, now when I start trying to pay a little more attention to it, I was like, dang, maybe she is right. But at the same time, it's just like, I kind of understand maybe subconsciously that, nobody's gonna really like ease up, on a young man. You know what I'm saying? They expect you to kind of, be I don't want to say just hard, but they expect, a lot of people expect you to kind of just shut up and get things done for young men. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I need to be a little more conscious of, being the same way with her too, because just because you a girl, don't nobody gonna show you favoritism either. You know what I'm saying? But that's a real thing though. I do believe that. I'm just now really kind of starting to notice how I'm conducting myself with my kids. So the fact that you brought that up, that's true.
But all right, so then my next question.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bill.
Do y'all do you
Well, my next question is
go ahead, Dan? My bad. You go ahead.
Lex be saying like I be, not like she like that I be babying her, but she be like she got to learn though. So my next question to you is, do you give a fuck what they? Lex say I can't do something about it. I be like, all right, and I'm still like, man, yeah.
I think about it long term, about again the butterfly effect thing. You know what I'm saying? How you treat, kind of how you treat them now. Like if I kind of baby her too much, she might start expecting a baby, that type of treatment, from other people. Other people don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect that type of, you know what I'm saying? So, which is why I may need to switch it up and go harder on her, and maybe pull back on Kingston a little bit. You get what I'm saying?
But I think, man, that's tough. Man, everything requires balance. I don't have kids, but like you want like my house is always gonna be somewhere you can come get a certain love from. And maybe, and like I would always want my kids to have that type of understanding, like, man, I don't care how the world treats you, like this right here is gonna always be a safe place for you, especially a little girl. I mean, I say that because, and that's the whole thing with like treating boys and girls differently too, because shit, it's like a lot of men don't get heard and seen, like, and that gets reinforced in their relationships, right? Like when they
Right,
get married and stuff too. So
right.
I think that definitely needs to, like, that definitely has to change, because that, like, boys need to know that they
Yeah.
opinions and their emotions and all of that
Yeah.
matter
I
too.
feel
That's
it too.
But
Because in
real.
Bill,
relationships,
and I know
they
you're gonna say
start
yeah.
taking it.
I
You
know
know
you're
what
gonna
I'm
say yeah,
saying?
and we way y'all
Yeah.
talk, but I like this topic though. So, but Bill, to be honest, you were saying that what you just like you were saying that men need to be heard too, and stuff like that, right? But do they? So I asked you that, and not saying that I agree with it, but do they? Because although it's so many there's so many like therapists, like you say, yeah, men go through stuff too. But that shit, I really feel like that shit don't nobody care for that shit. Not me going at you. I feel like it's not nobody care for that shit because people there been advocates for people saying that. But then our own race and our own people and other people, we still cater to the woman because I was watching Pop the Balloon. Y'all might have seen that clip where the girl snapped on Buddy because he said he don't like long hair. I mean, he liked long hair. He turned down the girl because she was in her natural state. And the girl that he
Hmm.
turned down, he was just like, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the short hair. I like more long. And she's like, okay, that's fair. So, other girls start popping their balloon. Other black girls start popping their balloon. Pop, 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 pop. And so it got down to this one girl, and the girl started snapping. And it was like, that's so unfair. You gonna tell a black woman because she don't need her hair stuff and stuff like that. My point is that I'm saying like how double standards everywhere. Oh, the guy was just saying he ain't like the hair, and that's what he was saying. I was like, bro, I'm not. I just don't. I just like longer hair. And she was saying that, oh, you can't tell that to a black woman this. And so she getting a whole bunch of, he was getting a backlash. But so I'm saying that to say this about dudes being heard because we not get heard because we really don't care, because when the women on that side and they pop the dude, like it been plenty time pop the balloon where they'll pop the dude because it's like, I don't like dreads. And it's just, I'm like, oh, okay, you don't like dreads. It would be no backlash. So I'm asking you,
Yeah.
do even the world
Yeah.
even care to hear dudes?
In real life, on
Yeah,
reality.
like
Yeah.
do we really? Cause dudes, cause be honest, like you, right? Like y'all do you a therapist, do you can you really like other than somebody dying, they go like when they go die, y'all boy cater to me and help me out with that shit and shit like that. But other than something as serious as that, if you seen a nigga crying, you as a therapist, would you still be like, man, nigga, come on, bro, wipe that off?
Hell no. Cause I know what that lead to, bro. Like if a nigga crying, it's something
Yeah.
drastically wrong, and he need
What
he
if
need
what if
to
he crying over the
process
same
that,
thing a
bro.
woman would cry
I
over?
think that
Is that fair?
well, I personally know perspectives are different. And perspective, like just because one thing is important to you, it may not be important to
Yeah.
me. But if you having that experience, then I'm definitely gonna sit down and be like, "Hey, bro, like,
So as a
what's
therapist, why
up?
you think why
Like,
we can't be heard?
what's going on?"
Like why? So like I told that story because you see the backlash the girl was giving him, minus if like where we can say, well, we don't want to talk to you because you got dreads, where there's no backlash. What you think about that as far as the theory?
I think that you can't expect everybody to hear you out, and that's cool. Like the world ain't gonna want to hear you out, but it's like the people in your household, like the people you love, and that's also like you you got to say something too, because a motherfucker ain't going they can't read your mind. Like they don't know that some men really don't like to talk, and that's all right too. But if you and your household ain't really setting them boundaries, it's like the culture you build in your household has to be that reciprocated love. I think if that's what you want. So I don't know. I think the world ain't gonna hear it, but the world don't want to hear women excuses
Yeah.
either, because I think that's like black women, who I personally think are the most disrespected people on the planet. Personally,
Man, hit this nigga go with that propaganda.
yeah, you know what I mean. I personally, but no nobody want to hear their
Well,
issues
all
either.
right, man, we were supposed to be talking
So
about money, but I so when I had my conversation with my dad and my mom and Lex, of course, they was that time like, yeah, you don't talk about black girls because what the black women been through. I'm like, y'all know niggas got raped and stuff too. Niggas gonna get jobs for being black too, right? So like
yeah,
we were
yeah,
dismantled
yeah.
and like it's like to me sometimes it get to a point of
You had to dismantle
sometimes
the
we get to
man
the
to get
point
to
of
the woman.
competition on who got did
Yeah.
worse. And I'm like, y'all do know we was getting like beaten trying to take care of y'all and had to watch our women get raped and like everybody got treated bad.
Children get sold. Yeah, man, that
Like
must have been devastating,
I never
bro.
could understand
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
know
Yeah.
it's in the Willie Lynch letter.
yeah.
Yeah.
That book basically is about like about de
Emasculating, dehumanizing,
demasculating,
yeah,
is
or
that the
whatever.
word?
Emasculating.
Yeah, demasculating the black man, and like making the black woman like the
Yeah,
stronghold.
so that's what I'm saying. Like I never did. And I know we were talking about money, but just like you made,
I mean, shit,
Late.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just I never could understand like how it's not called entitlement.
Well, I mean, it's still. I mean, what you saying is still playing out from the book. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the goal was to create division. You know what I'm saying
And
amongst us.
And
You
man, did
know,
they
and
accomplish their goal?
The
Crazy.
divide and
and you
conquer.
see that type of
you gotta
content really just being pushed. Well, maybe what you, I guess to say what your frequency is, what you frequently see, or whatever that cool phrase is. But anyway, it's like you constantly see content push where black, it seems like it's a divide between women and men. You get what I'm saying? Like you'll see that kind of content where those guys be like, women don't want to X, Y, and Z, or black women don't X, Y, and Z, or and then you'll have a white or you have a black girl on another content, or she might be popular. She was like, y'all niggas don't X, Y, and Z. Y'all should be doing this, and this is why we act like this, and this is why we more masculine now. Whatever. And you kind of see that kind of stuff like more often. And you like, dang, it seems like we really against each other. Like, but why? Like, where is this stemming from? Where is this coming from? But,
That's why I be telling
I think because I think we come to an era where like people like we have black therapists in place. Like, nah, man, your feelings hurt too. But like, that's why when words like sassy come in place, or it's like, damn, y'all want,
Eva.
so y'all niggas really want to do everything the bitch is doing. I'm not calling
yeah.
y'all, but I'm just saying it's like damn shit. No, I ain't saying that. No, I'm saying really been taking a chin, crying in the shower. That's like a mentality that's been placed across. Man, boys, man, suck it up. Like that's been
Little
placed to
children.
us since we was chaps. You feel me? You can't get away from that.
Like that,
Can't get
what he
away
was
from
saying,
what?
like that narrative of suck it
That
up,
narrative.
all right.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's twofold. To me, I kind of look at situations like how many
Yeah,
times you gonna cry about something. Like I think it's cool to cry about something once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're dealing with something once or twice. But like if it's repetitive, you know what I'm saying? Like that's when you got to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
agree
just
with
my
that.
personal opinion. But like, and I'm talking about like work. I'm not talking about like,
Like you said,
like a real issue that you're dealing with. Like, yeah, I'm talking about like, man, I don't know how to get to the money down the line. I'm tired. All right, bro. One or two conversations, understood. But nah. But like when you talk about relationships and family and stuff like that, I think those are deeper dynamics. I think those do require a lot of conversation. You know what I'm saying? I think as men, even if you can't talk to what's the situation Shaq was like, I can't talk to, he
They'll
said
use it
something like
against them or something like that. Yeah,
yeah, like they'll use it against them.
I don't
I
need.
don't agree with that.
me
I
too.
don't agree with that. I think as a man, like you at some point you gotta say what you gotta say, and if it's accepted, cool. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, you learn how to move from that standpoint on. But you gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? And this idea of men not being able to talk, I think it's just narratives, bro. It's narratives, and we feed into the narratives, and we don't release it. You know what I'm saying? But like, you have to talk. You're a human being. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, you have to talk. You have to talk about your issue, whether it's with your homeboys or whether it's with your girl or whether it's with your family. You have to talk at some point to release. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's damn the narrative that we just like fucking
Keep it bottled up. Yeah,
superheroes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
because
I even
I mean, we all
go ahead. My bad.
like humans.
I was just gonna say,
Go
and
ahead,
this
Willie.
probably
My
has
bad, brother.
everything to do, but not nothing to do with it at the same time. I even kind of bring that back into criminality, because I was seeing somebody just like I was watching Vlad one day, and they was like, man, it's so weird how like all these people like back in the day they would never do this, they would never be telling. But I was just like, man, it's just probably just human nature just to release some stuff, maybe you have bottled in so long that even with records that people create, you know what I'm saying, they may confess to a murder or something like that in their lyrics because they just trying to get it out, they trying to release it. Or even though I don't know, have y'all seen that show Power, where Famous, where he created that song, uh that song he made, but he was basically saying, I gotta get this out of me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
The
you,
streets
you
need a body.
Yeah,
it wasn't that
yeah,
song, but it was another song he
yeah.
made by after he had
But
killed
Oh,
somebody.
after he killed Buddy, yeah.
He Yeah, and
what
he
you're
was telling,
saying is so relevant.
huh?
What you're saying is relevant. Yeah, what you're saying is relevant because it's like um this stuff that we have inside of us, especially traumatic stuff. I don't really like using the word, but
yeah.
trauma. But trauma is
It's
a
a lot
real
of T.
word.
It's a lot of T word that's new.
Yeah. But that's one though. It's like breathing. And when you taking all this stuff in and you taking past experiences, you taking trauma, you taking depression, like and you ain't releasing, it's like breathing. If you just inhale and inhale and inhale and inhale and inhale and you
Just
never
puffed up.
exhale,
You
which is
just
like talking
you
about it,
ready to let
fine.
that mess go. Same way with
Exactly.
people was
And
trying to say with OJ
yeah,
situation.
man.
I don't want to get too deep in him, but when they said he had released that book, If I Had Did It, basically saying well, I'm not saying he said that he did it because I don't know, but they're basically saying he was confessing. And let's just say if he did do it, who's to say that that wasn't his way to just get that mess off his chest because it was just bothered him for so long? I don't know. I'm just speculating, but these are real things, though. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I
And then
think
I
that.
say too, I think more importantly than like talking to other people, you gotta learn how to talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because like everybody dealing with something, so you gotta like understand like how many times can you go to somebody? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Such and
Right,
such dealing with
right,
something
right.
too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So like you gotta realize like, okay, how do I how do I how do I find a release for myself? You know what I'm saying? I think that's
for sure.
very important.
For sure, because you can't rely on other people, even in relationships. Like I think it's cool to talk, and it's like you have to be able to talk and communicate in relationships, especially to get on the same page. But then you can't expect the other person to be your
You just dump
emotional
all this on them,
dog, your
yeah.
emotional person too.
Yeah,
Right? That ain't
dumpster.
they happiness. Your happiness ain't their responsibility, or your peace is not their responsibility. So like
Yeah, I heard
you
Will
gotta
Smith
find
say
your
that one
own
time. That's
coping
crazy.
I'm an
strategies.
action star.
Right, right.
Shit,
That's pretty much where I got
That's
it
what that
from.
nigga said.
Yeah.
But I think that nigga went through that shit a lot. Like I think and like Will Smith is like really a prime example. Like you could tell like um it's like he was trying to make Jada
that's what he was saying.
happy for so long and it didn't work. Or he was trying to find his own happiness and it didn't work. And who knows what she went through, but I think that's like a prime example of like two people who like realize like damn, this happiness thing is not connected to each other. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's about individual. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I think that's
Yeah,
kind of like why they even still together in some facet because they realized it. Like, all right, we're gonna be married, but like we're not supposed to make each other happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
that's a
how I look
mentality.
at it.
That's a mentality. 'Cause like once you're in that, like you still fuck with a person. Like it's really no limits to your go. Like niggas saying fuck my happiness. Well, I ain't gonna say fuck. He's saying that, but like Danner saying fuck my happiness to protect your honor. You know what I'm saying? Your name. Cause niggas like now, even though I might be mad, I don't want y'all judging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Niggas,
sure.
motherfuckers do that a lot when you rock with somebody tough. Hey shit, you take this shit on the chin,
Right, and the same for her too. The same for her too.
right?
You
Yeah.
know what I'm
It
You
gotta
saying?
know what I'm
it
saying?
gotta go both ways.
It's a two-way
It gotta
street.
go it gotta go both ways. Cause if it ain't,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna start resenting this person over time because I don't feel like but then here's another rabbit hole. It's like, are you doing things to what I do for you can't be. I
I
can't
was
expect
just telling
anything in
Kingston
return, like
that. I
expectations.
was just telling him that.
Expectations. Like it has to be done out of just who
Mm-hmm.
you are as a person,
Mm-hmm.
out of
Oh
love.
yeah, yeah. I always say that integrity over loyalty.
Yeah,
I feel like
absolutely,
integrity is way more important than loyalty.
Right,
absolutely,
boy.
If
You
I
don't
do some
absolutely.
business off the strength of who I am, not it's
Don't
not even
expect people
wavering.
to
You know
just
what I'm saying?
Right,
smoke,
right.
smoke. You know it
yeah,
don't come with
like
no
you gonna
accolades,
do something
man.
nice for people,
Right.
you
Yeah,
ain't don't
yeah.
expect nothing back from it. And him being as a kid, I thought that was
Facts.
so
'Cause
funny. 'Cause, he just like, if I do something nice for you, you supposed to do it for me. I'm like, bruh, you set yourself up for
Yeah.
disappointment. Yeah, I was
Well,
telling him that
well,
right
well,
there.
well, well. I agree with that, but I do disagree with that in a way because integrity is real. Like I'm with you. I value integrity over loyalty as well. But I do believe that the energy should match if you're gonna be happy with that person. Like to be honest, I mean, now, y'all may be different.
Oh, you talking about relationships
I'm
or
talking
you
about. I
just
thought
talking
we were
about in
talking about like
general?
a relationship.
In general,
In
Oh,
No.
no,
general, that's what I
general
was speaking
somebody, you know
on.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I see
General.
somebody, you know what I'm saying, a blessing, I do I ain't gonna say I expect a blessing, but I do know, based on my religion, sowing a seed. I do believe in that. So if that's I believe in that, but I do if we were talking about relationship based, I do think energy is supposed to match. Now I ain't talking about price and I ain't talking about like just money. Like for instance, um, like say if like I buy something for Lexus, I ain't expecting her to say, "Hey, look, that thing was $500. I need $500." But I'm not gonna lie to you. If I then took my heart in her the same way, I'm sure. If I put my heart in something, I'm like, oh man, I know she'll love this. Now I got that. The next thing you know, I got a pair of socks. It's like, oh, I thought you would like some Nike socks. Like, like, so it ain't that I'm thinking about getting lights. For instance, I give her the $400 computer. I know she wanted that computer, right? Me, even if you come in this bit with a Pat Mahomes jersey that was $80 or $100, I know you took the time out because I want that. You see what I'm saying? Like that's so I ain't saying the price. I feel like the energy has to be the same, or at least the effort. Put it in effort. Effort has to be the same in a relationship. I do believe that.
Yeah.
I think the effort have to match.
Yeah. I think so.
I don't think niggas
I
should
feel
be
that.
just big. Y'all know.
Well, I mean, a lot of big spenders that's attached to insecurities. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. Big spenders probably ain't got no
No,
good energy, but you know what
smooth
I'm saying.
smooth
That's
play.
how they get miss you.
They do say they chicken if you got it though. So.
You gotta get it some way, somehow.
Yeah, but it's funny because, like you said, insecurity. Like, bro, it takes so much more than money to like really get to a woman. It take like spending time talking, like really learning somebody, and I think that like it's more connection built there. But and it's that kind of goes back to like men being heard and not being heard. It's like, shoot, if some type of sometimes you know what I'll say this. I seen a post where this guy bought a Corvette and he was just like on the ground, he was just like just shooting it up, and the nose in the background was like, bro, since I got this vet, I can't miss. It was like he was just shooting, just so he was just shooting behind the head and all this other shit. And I was reading the comments that was like, yo, bro, why you choosing these type of women? You superficial. And buddy, like, man, you know what? Like at this point, I'm just it is what it is.
Game.
Now you said what?
He said he playing the game.
He playing the game. He playing the game, and it's like Buddy done figured that out. And
I don't think nothing wrong with that. I don't think nothing wrong with that.
it's the stage of life that you
Oh,
in.
yeah,
I don't think nothing
25.
wrong with that.
If I was 25 with a vet, I probably wouldn't be trying to be heard either. So
I think it's just just your alignment. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if I'm just paying to play, shit, I'm gonna pay to play. You know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody that I think like if it's somebody that I think I'm trying to build with, like I'm not gonna let money lead the way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna I can't let money lead the way.
But I'm
that
sure
can be
people.
gone, boy.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
We
Hey,
got a
I don't
lot
see
of
nothing wrong with
play.
it. You can in the play. Just, hey, you know what game it is. I ain't expecting nothing.
Yeah, that's it. I'm with that. Like if Cause some people, some guys may be okay with the girl using him for money. So, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
But to compare with that, T. Wills,
Hey,
I
but
do
all right,
hate
so
when
what happened when
dudes
it's
call
like
a girl gold digger, but you fronting. Like, come on.
But see, if it's that kind of relationship where he wants to do that, I don't think there's nothing wrong with
Yeah, I don't
it.
think nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying how
Yeah.
dudes would do that. Like,
But nah, it is. It's a big. It's a
Think so?
big
Yeah.
thing
there's a
wrong
big
with
thing
that,
wrong
bro.
with what? Wrong
And
with?
I
Yeah, I
think
feel.
a guy who wants to control a
No, I'm not saying
relationship.
That's why
control
I
the
said. That's
relationship.
why I
Now,
asked you what.
I'm not
That's
saying
why I
that.
said
Yeah.
what's wrong with what? Because I think we agree.
you talking about
Yeah, if he
just
just want
sugar
to,
daddy,
because
like,
this is what girls like,
yeah,
and that's been going on since
yeah.
before us. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm an older guy and if I got, if I want to blow a fortune on one of these girls and I can afford to do it, and if she entertained by me, I'm entertained by her, then I don't think, and she's being honest with me, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
That's right. Bill Belichick getting his
Honest,
rocks
yeah.
off right now.
But I
Same
don't think
way.
you gonna get. You ain't finna get all of that.
What
You ain't finna
you
get
mean?
all
Truth
of
and
that.
honesty?
Like if you just like if you ain't controlling
Well,
her,
yeah, you're right. You're right. You are absolutely
What you
correct.
mean, bro?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I got. Let me get out of fantasy world. You're right.
What you mean, bro? What you mean?
Yeah,
I'm lost. What
yeah,
y'all talking
you're
about?
right.
And see, I think that's why some niggas say the gold digging part. To mind you, niggas just got bread. He really like this motherfucker. Then it's like, damn, motherfucker might pick on 3 months later, like, damn, wait. You know what I'm saying? We can't just have a chill day. Or we can't niggas like, oh shit. Nigga think he in love. Well, he might be in love, but he the only
That need
one
to
in
be make a
love.
movie about
Right.
that, cause
Right.
yeah.
Just
Bro, they
imagine.
do got one. They do got a movie about. It's called
Hold up.
Nora or something like that.
Oh, my bad.
Where
I'm
this
trying to figure
rich
out, trying to get the gist of what y'all saying. Like, what's the opposite of it?
All right, so just imagine this. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got it, you got it. I'm moving normally, how I normally move. You just with me. She like, oh shit, she there for the perks. Imagine you get burnt out. Oh shit, it's time to chill. It's like, okay, then it's no more. We ain't going to the mall. We ain't going to the stores. We ain't going to vacate. We just sit in the crib, and it's like you see her shifting things. You thinking like, oh shit, let's just chill. We've been out. We've been a cool a month and a half. Like we didn't went 3 different places, type of shit. Then we just normal cooling, kicking at the crib. It's a
It's a
shift. It's like,
business
wait, oh
arrangement for
shit.
her at that point,
Yeah.
then basically.
My
I think,
personality is my money.
right. But that's what I'm saying. I think like women, I think women even got it like it's more delusion on their side than anything because like if I don't think they miss the key component to money. Like money controls everything. So if you want a nigga with money, he wants to control your every move. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, and I'm not even talking about financially, but if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, like what you expect this nigga just like this nigga rich for a reason? You know what I'm saying? Like he disciplined, he know how to use his money. Like you think you just gonna just do whatever you want? Like I don't get that. I don't get that. Like I think that's the side of things like that they don't talk about like those are controlling niggas. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with niggas like that can come with a lot.
show.
Yes.
Shit, man.
Yes. Pay me too. Pay me.
Hey,
I took the under.
You and Dink shit, we can stay on for the basketball. I know Bill Bad ain't gonna stay on for the basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Love you,
I'll let y'all
Capo.
boys, man. Love y'all boys, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy,
All
Bill.
right. Yes, sir.
Pay me, Dink. Pay me,
Nah,
Dink.
you know
Y'all
what?
boys
You
ain't
don't
betted?
understand what the old you mean.
Nah. He brought it up, so I said,
Nigga, you don't be
Bro,
big smooth. Man, I ain't talking about like going broke, bitch.
hey, yeah, what?
If I was betting, they'll be having my
Hey,
ass.
that's crazy. I
Malik
thought
Beasley.
Hey, when he said it, you owe, and I said, damn, Smooth on you bet.
that's
Hell nah.
Hey, Willie, all right, Willie O.
yeah, no boy
We
on
gone?
sports now, T Will.
Yeah, man. We done, dog.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh yeah, all right, then. Y'all on the sport. All right, y'all boys.
All right, y'all boys. I catch y'all in about 7 days.
It's about 12 though. I'm gonna go get off, man. I'm gonna see what these kids doing.
Damn.
I really didn't realize, boy. This been a good session though, for real. I didn't realize the time. I wasn't paying
Damn, so when
attention.
the nigga pay attention, we
Yeah,
know when that
that's
shit
been
got me,
good, though.
boys. There you go. So the nigga say, oh, it's 10 o'clock, y'all,
Oh,
boy. I'm gonna holler
man.
at
Y'all see how I
Don't
did my
stand
little
like
brother?
that. All right,
All right,
man. I
love
love y'all boys, man. Water.
Lay to water.
Let me see if I can get off on time this time.
I'm going.
All right,
All
boot
right.
that nigga Smooth.
But that's crazy you say that about the Malik Beasley stuff, bro. Well, it ain't crazy because it's recent. But remember that we was on the game, old buddy talking about that girl?
Yeah, bro. Every
It's
time I
crazy.
see a situation like that, that's the first thing I think about. Like these niggas with these
What they talking
conspiracy
about,
theories
bro?
don't even know what the fuck they be talking about.
The fuck talking about mom and all that crap, bro.
Boy, before we get to talking, nigga, let me go to Sham.
But that is crazy though. But
Oh,
like,
shit.
I don't know why that's such a surprise that people getting caught though. Like it's like when they brought betting into that, I'm like, what the hell you think? Because I ain't gonna lie, if I was in the league, I'd probably do some crap like that. I probably wouldn't do as much as them to get caught. But then again,
I don't think Malik Beasley don't strike me as a nigga who. I don't know. He just don't strike me as a nigga
I ain't
who
gonna lie,
run
that
that
nigga got a
shit.
lot of
That's
clips was
just me.
like,
He
but that's
I
the
seen
crazy
do.
some of
part
them
though. So
too.
that's
I
the
I don't
seen
crazy
think
some.
them
part.
clips don't matter shit.
I'm not. I mean, I feel like we watching no basketball. I'm not even just talking about the like. I done seen them clips before, and I used to be like, how? Like, just watching the game. Like, I ain't watch a lot of Malik Beasley, but I like the Malik Beasley, like when he was with the Timberwolves and stuff. And so I would just see like certain stuff that happened. Like, man, what? Like, how? But that don't mean cheating. It just means sometimes you just
I think
unfortunate.
I think where it kind of makes sense, but no, I'm saying free my dog, free Beasley, man. But it kind of makes sense because he's from the beginners. It's just like how they got YSL. Oh shit, we ain't them dirty niggas no more. That nigga Beasley was like a piece you'll ship off at one point. Now he's leading second
Yeah.
place in 3-pointers.
Mm-hmm.
Could be the 6 man a year type shit.
Yeah.
Like he's not Michael Porter Jr. brother who like damn shit. Hey, y'all could be
Yeah.
damn, they caught me. Why y'all paying attention to me? He was that. Now he like a nigga that he'll watch. He's like, oh shit, I ain't. They, nigga, I was trying to do this to get my hustle on. Now I don't need to do it, type shit. So it's like, but I don't want to put that on him, but it's like, damn, for the nigga career flipped upside down.
Yeah, I won't
So it's
put him
like,
on him, but
yeah,
I won't be surprised though. Like, I ain't, cause
if that makes sense.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if I'm that good, like say I'm that good, say I'm Kobe Bryant or something, and I can. But then again, nobody.
No. I got an even better question. How do they
I think
find
they
these
do. I
niggas?
think they be doing research,
Mm.
like you said. Like I think since they
Wait. Hold on, Dink. What you mean? How they find it? My bad. How you find a nigga to gamble with, or how did the NBA
Oh,
find a nigga to investigate?
How do they find your username, your IP, like
Okay, I bet. Go. My
consistency,
bad, Dink.
email, like
and I think consistency and also shit. You. I mean, it's the NBA, bro. It's just like you got people within. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So you think so? What you think happened is like, say a nigga win 50K, that strike a red flag. Then they go win a 50K again, boom, and then they just start following that paper trail, and then
Think
oh shit,
I think it's all of that. I think like I think you naming the aspect of one thing. I think it's like just like the NFL got their own investigation. They
right? You said like they got
got
a
informants
gambling
within the in the
investigation
locker
team.
room.
Mm-hmm.
They got they note for the family members. I mean, it's
Undercover
probably even
niggas.
easier with basketball because it
Yeah.
ain't number 400 of them. So it's like I mean, of course,
Yep.
I don't know what's real, but I'm just saying, like, I think it's you finding these niggas because you just got informers there you within the organization, and it's just okay, look, okay, he doing this, okay, you got a homeboy. I mean, it's just people within. That's what I think.
Niggas start winning too much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I think that's really that, and niggas gonna be
Why does
niggas.
why this team keep winning? All right, cool. Who's the variable that's like consistent?
What's that IP?
Well,
7-0.
I mean, with the
We'll teach you
IPs, I
that.
don't think the IPs is the biggest thing.
I'm just saying, like like the what's
A little bit.
like Bitcoin and Bitcoin and
Yeah,
all those
yeah.
cryptocurrencies. They have like a trail. You can trace the trail. So
Cause you
that's what I'm saying. Like you could just talk about his email address or his bank account. You know what I'm saying? The
So
route number.
that's
Where's that money going to?
cause niggas think they so smart, but then
Yeah.
once big bank start doing like okay, get into the intricacy, damn, get intricate with you. It's like
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's like okay, you nigga, we could do that with you because we got all the money in the world to search it. You ain't finna hit my pockets.
Right.
Don't trick
Right.
dice ain't so trick no more.
sometimes they get their homeboys to bet on that, and then
But it's still the
That's a
same thing. Like
that's with that
they
paper
got
trail gonna be there, or that digital paper
digital
trail even
footprint.
yeah,
probably easier to catch.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like you got that. It's going somewhere. And like just say if I wait for Bank of America and the NBA contact me, yo, pull up Malik Beasley account.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, that shit crazy.
Or one of his homeboys. Man, that nigga
One of
homeboy.
his homeboys, right?
That nigga homeboy work at Trent Lot. Man, why that nigga got, you feel me?
Yep.
You
Yep.
trying to be off the books until we start playing the game you playing. Cause I know they got teams for it. That road team or whatever. Hey, yo, where this bread come
Nah,
from, fam?
And that's how it is. That's exactly how the bank is, bro. When you deposit some shit into your account or you
I
get
was
some
say
shit out,
withdrawals too. So shit, you know.
they finna
Bro,
send
I
you through
appreciate
the finger.
how the
Like,
fuck you get this? Now we
yeah,
appreciate you banking with us, but hold on, man.
yeah.
Let your ass get this.
right. I remember I had spent like $1,000 one time, and then my bank was like, "Nigga, what you doing spending $1,000?"
Bro, I went to Mercury Waters one time.
Right. Like, damn, I'm that broke. Y'all niggas gotta.
I went to Mercury Waters. Mercury Waters charged me 5 times. It went up like $30-something.
Oh
Some
no,
niggas said,
no, no.
this ain't
You
this
ain't
ain't
making
him.
it
I
like
said,
that.
hold on, man. I appreciate it, my nigga, but damn, hold
That
up.
shit crazy.
This can't possibly be real.
But yeah, though, but like the switch it, them Rockets looking crazy though.
The Rockets
Why you
ain't
say the Mavs? Why the Mavs?
Shit, Kyrie, Klay Thompson, Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, D'Angelo Russell, PJ Washington. Still got Daniel Garford. That's a solid ass
That team
team.
didn't scare me at all. What
Shit,
that
me.
scare you for?
I like them boys. Cause who they got rid of
Luka.
for Cooper Flag? Luca. Well, shit, bro. I liked the Mavs. I like the
Without
Mavs without
but that's my
without
point though. The
Cooper Flag.
names sound great, but what you scared them for? You ain't number name a bunch of niggas that ain't gonna play paid game.
But see, all right. So this is why I like the Mavs last year. This is why I like the Mavs, and it's all Kyrie. Did Kyrie fuck up
Fuck up
his
the
Achilles or his
MC
knee?
AC or MCL.
Okay, so we ain't talking about Achilles. All right. So I liked the combination of Kyrie and Anthony Davis. I liked that combination a lot. But this is my thing, bro. I feel like
Yeah,
Anthony
you go.
Davis. I keep looking over here because I'm looking at the roster. But I feel like Anthony Davis is the best player in the world, depending on injuries and depending on if he playing the 4 or the 5. So if you tell me that Anthony Davis can have Derek Lively and Garford play the 5, and he can play the 4 and be a defender and be Tim Duncan, I feel like he's the best player in the world if he don't get hurt. So if you combine that with Kyrie, and then you got Klay Thompson, Cooper Flag just got to be solid. He don't got to be great. He just got to be solid. I think that's
So
a
all right,
great
so
team,
this
bro.
what I'm saying to you. Like
And then D'Angelo Russell coming off the bench, PJ Washington coming off the bench.
all
That's
right,
a hell of a
let
bench,
me get
bro.
on that, right? All right, so that's cool to like them. And I agree. I agree with you about Anthony Davis. Bar injury, best player could be the best player in the game. But we can't say bar injury. He hasn't. You got you. I
Right? Yeah.
mean,
Right. Right.
it's
Right.
just like Lamar Jackson. You're going to suspect Lamar Jackson to get at least 700 to 900 yards rushing. It's a given. So what I'm saying is like everybody that you're naming on that team is known to get hurt. From D'Lo, from Kyrie, from AD, from Klay sometimes not hurt, but just not being able to play sometimes. And then another inconsistent is the rookie, Klay. Cooper Flag, and not because he a rookie, because he come from where? Fucking Duke. I always said that
Duke.
the only person that
I know you
changed
was
my
going there.
mind on Duke is Jason Tatum. That's the only. No. Kyrie Irving did not change my mind on Duke. I'm saying Duke players there's 3 categories, and yes, you can say that about a lot of colleges, but mainly Duke. 3 categories. I always said with Duke. Either if they good, they either bust. If they ain't bust, they only role players, and if they are really good, they never they always injured. Never live up to what they supposed to be.
Well,
he's not injury prone though. He's not injury prone. He's just injury. This is his first real injury though. It's like his first one. No, I'm saying though but Kobe got hurt, but he's not injury prone. LeBron James has been hurt, but he's not injury prone.
I know what you're saying, but what you don't understand, the Achilles, that's start.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, although you are correct 100%, but that ain't fair to put that on him yet, because he don't have the resume of not playing through stuff. I'm not saying that it ain't gonna happen, but I'm saying that we got evidence of Kyrie not playing. What's the boy name? Anthony Davis not playing. Do players not living up to what they're supposed to be? Clay not. That's what I'm saying. So the roster sounds scary on paper, but
yeah, I get what you're saying. I just think like I thought last year, if they make it in the playoffs, I think that's a great opponent. Now to the Rockets they look crazy.
And the crazy thing is it though, they can look. And two, if you saying something, I don't know, I can't hear you. But if yeah, I hear you.
Oh shit!
I sure you were saying something, but I was like, I guess he probably just listened. But the Rockets look crazy. But the crazier part about the Rockets is that them niggas the only niggas that can still go get Giannis. Like they still got assets to get.
They had to get rid of Jabari Smith, right?
But
yeah.
But
I'm just saying, you said
not Jabari. I don't think. I think if anybody, it'll probably be. It'll be Alma Thomas or Smith or Sangoon and somebody for Giannis.
Not Sangoon and one of them.
Thomas or Jabari Smith.
Each of them.
That's what I'm saying. And what look,
that's
y'all
cool.
need something else? What y'all need? Y'all good? Cause y'all bring them over with him and KD.
You got Fred VanVleet, you got Amen Thomas, KD, Jabari Smith. Clint Capella ain't even on this list. Seagun, we got Reed Shepard. We'll see how he pan out. Cam Whitmore, I ain't familiar with his game. Dorian Finley, Smith,
cool.
and Steven Adams. They lack a little guard play to me. I think they need.
But now that's what I'm saying. That like they do.
Oh, they got Fred and who?
Yeah.
Reed Shepard.
Nah, shit. Them niggas can play point guard.
I think
they'll be probably one of the only teams in the league that allow their point guards to play point guard.
That Shepard dude's supposed to come out and do something too.
Shepard got to be special for this roster to make sense to me.
Nah, bro, because if they get the scoring on the wings, most things like you need Tyrese to be Tyrese because his team don't allow him to play point. Like the point guard position went away because niggas playing point guard had to be point guard, shooting guard, scorer. Remember, it was a time where your point guard couldn't be your leading scorer type shit.
Yeah, you got Jordan Clarkson went to the Knicks.
Damn, I was about to say that. Oh, I don't know. You gotta get rid of somebody.
I tell you, somebody get rid of somebody. You get rid of Mikal Bridges. Oh, you get rid of him. I mean, he good, but that dude got traded for a haul, man. I need 20. I need 26 and 8, nigga, for what he got. That's crazy.
And he can do it. He can do that, but he can't do that with
well, I ain't gonna say he get 26. He can get 18 to 22. I ain't gonna say 26.
All right, but let's stay with the Knicks. So, cause I saw that Clark. I'm gonna say something about it, but I don't know. Who do you get rid of? Somebody gotta go.
Josh Hart.
Or you trade with
Josh Hart for Jordan Clarkson?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
so. Yes and no. Josh Hart is he just like Mikal. Them niggas gonna play every fucking game. Iron clock that you really can't. He a piece of the puzzle you can't let go of. But like, damn, Jordan Clarkson a nigga that's like buckets, and that's what they needed.
Yeah, they needed buckets bad off the bench.
Well, I mean, they had some good bench.
That nigga cat foul trouble.
I'm saying they had some good stuff off the bench. What's calling it play? Shumpert was
Ooh,
good off the
good
bench.
off the
And that
bench.
nigga, and the what's the other little guard name? McBride?
That nigga, I know you said
Not
Tiana husband.
Amish Shumpert,
Nigga
Shamit,
said
or whatever his name. He's not good as Jordan Clarkson.
Oh, Larry.
No, I'm saying, bro, I'm
Yeah,
not saying he
boy.
good as Jordan Clarkson, but I'm saying if I had to get rid of somebody and it being Josh Hart, then Jordan Clarkson ain't worth that because I still had some okay on the bench. Ain't like I'm depleted of the bench. That nigga just didn't use him. McBride was getting late playtime. He was pretty good.
What? Shit, you could ship Josh Hart with either Mitch Robinson. Yeah.
Okay,
Or
now
damn
I
it,
take that.
trade them to
Okay,
package them
but that's
together.
what
You
I'm
get
saying. Though.
somebody
I get
good.
rid of Mitchell Robinson for Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
No, bro. Monjay signed him. He was a free agent.
Right.
But they rostered that they got too many guards. Like, what do you?
I'm just saying. Me personally can't get rid of
What's that nigga name? Dooch?
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. He was
McBride or
coming out
some
the bench.
shit?
That nigga was straight.
I think they got rid of him. Or did they?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
If I
Deuce
get
did
rid,
it.
I would get
I'm
rid of
thinking about
McBride for
Davion
Jordan
Mitchell.
Clarkson. I think he'll better score. I'm not getting rid of a Swiss what they call the knife that
You're
can do
tweaking,
everything.
bro.
A Swiss knife. A
Swiss knife.
great Swiss knife too. I'm talking about can give you 20 sometimes.
That nigga,
Man,
French
hey,
75 out
John
there,
Hart.
dude.
Hey, look, hey, that's damn near Caruso.
That nigga, nah, he better than Caruso, I think. That nigga,
Better or worse, they
I
ain't
think
far
so.
apart. Put it that way. Both of them.
That nigga, I think, he behind. He behind
That's what I'm
Cat on the
saying.
team
Like
for
you're not getting a
rebounds.
guard doing that on a consistent basis all the time. This nigga's damn near Dwayne Wade when it comes to like defense and stuff with blocks and rebound. Like I'm taking that. Like I can't get rid of that for Jordan Clarkson. They're gonna give me one thing, and that's off the bench. He ain't gonna give me nothing else. So that's what I'm saying. Like I find another package for him, like McBride or something.
Clarkson, all them Laker boys, well, shit, Josh Hart a Laker boy too. All them niggas develop into some good ass players. God, man, that
Yeah,
ain't
we
got
did it
rid
for a
of some
bubble
niggas.
ring, man. So
The worst ring. Well, I ain't say the worst. Anyway, but I don't know, bro. What? So who do you think they keep the Knicks as is, or you think somebody
I'm
gotta go?
saying this year.
Yeah,
Knicks fuck.
man, them
I'm
niggas
saying
fuck,
if I'm the
man.
Knicks, I'm staying the same this year. If I'm anybody,
Them niggas
no,
complain
you
about.
ain't because a lot of people hurt right now. So I ain't gotta make no moves really. Halliburton out, Jason Tatum
That's true.
gone.
That's true.
The
Very
Boston
true.
just sold they shit. So you don't know what to do, man.
Dame,
Might be getting rid of
Dame hurt.
yeah.
I mean, they
That's
ain't
a good
hurt.
point. That's a
Being
good
hurt
point,
really
Dave.
don't change nothing. We were playing them niggas.
Yeah,
When
that
them
nigga,
niggas were playing, that nigga was garbage. They were trash.
yeah.
Bro. But I think that make worse point too. Then why get a guard when the guard's hurt? You should got a small.
Man.
You should got a wing for Orlando.
That's what I'm saying.
Orlando
That's
gonna
why I'm
be
not getting
tough
rid of
next
Josh
year.
Hart.
Nah, that's
I don't get why they got another guard. That was
I ain't gonna say he
Damian
sucked,
Lillard
but I
sucks.
think no.
Damian
What happened
sucks. That
was
nigga suck.
he left too late. He left too late. And then when you leave that late, not only is your skills up, like you hoping, but as far as the mental of you going to another nigga team is kind of tough.
I think, but now Giannis gave him that privilege doing since your team. I think his words hurt him a little bit.
Yeah,
Niggas running from the ground, and nothing to come from running from the ground. Your end is like, you know, if it's like,
He should
he
just went. He
just
should have
another
stayed in
nigga.
Portland. He should just stayed in Portland and retired because now, or he should have went somewhere else. He should have left Portland earlier.
Portland's got he should have left Portland earlier. Portland's got somebody like, damn, y'all wasting
Yeah, Portland they just signed like 7 centers. DeAndre Ayton, I think that's
He
he
going
gonna
to
be
the
a good
Clippers, ain't it? Somebody just
asset
signed
for
to
somebody.
Brook Lopez just signed to.
Brook Lopez. I hope DeAndre
Look,
Ayton go to
man,
the
I don't
Lakers.
look.
Wait, who
Brook
went to the Clippers? Who went to the Clippers?
I hope he don't come
Brook
to them later.
Lopez.
Damn. Oh, the Bucks are
Well, that's
getting
what
rid of
they say.
everything,
Well,
huh?
you know, he played with the Portland. Ain't played with Portland.
Oh, Brook Lopez.
Oh, Brook Lopez. Well, no, shit,
No,
he was free agent,
Lopez.
so he just went to them. I mean, really, would you go back?
Yeah. That nigga Looney.
Shit.
Looney went to New Orleans.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Hold on, let me get back on
I
Shams.
know
I
shit ain't
mean,
happening. Nothing popped on my phone.
Don't worry.
man.
They got this nigga showed the official Diddy verdict form. I thought it was the actual verdict, but he
Verdict.
just on the paperwork.
Yeah. Any of y'all know who was trending Watford?
Nah.
I seen he signed with the Sixers. I'm like, damn, who is he though?
They shipped Gary Trent Jr.?
Nah, he
That's what I
he
said. I
with
thought
the
you said he shipped them.
Bucks. No, like
Yeah.
like showing like breaking news. When I see breaking news on Sham page, I want to see some like Jordan
Yeah, I'm not
Clarkson
trying to see
or
nothing like
you know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Man,
You feel me? Come on,
you
man.
could.
Like, hey, bro, you got me
I was say you could let
jumping
that
through the
report. You
screen
could
for
get
no
that
reason.
report somebody else that's trying to get on. You know what I'm saying? Just get it on out,
Nigga,
bro.
what? Nigga, get it to my
Just
understudy,
like you
man.
just trying to stay relevant.
Nigga,
Yeah,
hey, man, let
they
these
gonna
niggas know,
kind of
man.
kill me. I know
I
you
can't
trying to
wait
get on, so help. Take that.
Luke Kennard
Oh,
to the Hawks.
Ty Jones going to Orlando. That's a good move.
Tyus Jones,
Man, that nigga didn't
he
do
was supposed to be
nothing
up
for
the
them
fucking
Lakers.
Suns.
That nigga ain't been able to
Yeah.
take money from their ass.
Oh shit. Y'all knew Nikhil went to the Hawks.
Who?
Wait, hold on. Who you went to? Hold on, Fred, and then I'm saying. Oh shit. I think that's a big move. It definitely hurt the Wolves.
Oh, that nigga
Shay
will?
cousin.
But shit,
He
damn,
went
that
to the
hurt
Hawks.
them. Damn, they should have got Kevin Durant.
That hurt them for real.
Fuck.
They might as well. I seen that list of the teams that Bron could go to.
I hope he pick every
No,
last one
he
of them
ain't
except
going
for the
on.
Lakers. Get on out of there, man.
That nigga. They said like Jimmy Butler and Quentin Post
I
for
take it.
Bron.
I
I
seen
guess
that
it make
tweet.
I take it.
you said that the Cavs. Some of them was like,
I
I said,
take it.
how much y'all need me to put
But
down? I think.
facts,
How
get
much
that
we
nigga
got to
out
put
of
down?
there. Nigga, I don't care who tell you that nigga for a wash and dry, nigga. Get that nigga out of there. I don't care. We don't get nothing for that nigga. Get LeBron out of there.
Yeah, man. That nigga set the Lakers back
Man, get that joker
10,
out of there,
15
bro.
years, dog.
Bro.
So that's what I was gonna ask y'all boys, man. How y'all felt about that article about all the NBA teams selling? What y'all think going on? Like, you think everybody just cashing out, or like, do you think like, because I mean, it's two perspectives. You can see it as like niggas cashing out, or you can see it as some of these people starting to see like, you know, the NBA and what it was once was, and like it's, you know, it's going south instead of north. What y'all think?
I think it could be. I think it could tell both stories, but if I really like, if you're telling me I had to choose, I'm going with more of the writing on the wall, and it's kind of. I hope I'm wrong, so I ain't trying to like be like right if that makes sense because I like basketball. If something don't pop out, bro, the NBA gonna die. Like it's gonna and like, but like what's crazy though, people act like this unheard of. It happened before. Where Jordan had to say that bit, you know what I'm saying? So it's it's kind of like shit, like a house, like shit. You see the house market dropping, like hey, they go on sale now for we can get what we can get out there, bitch. And I think David Stern, like people keep blaming Adam Silver. I think he got some blame, but I think most of the blame came with David Stern too, which you can't blame
Dang.
him, but I still got to blame him
God bless it down.
when we start selling the player instead of the team. Like right now, like I was telling somebody, like bro, you can see like me and y'all Kobe fans, right? Laker fans, and I would say most of the Laker fans first, but y'all will see us in another jersey. Like huh?
Kobe
You're a
first.
Kobe fan first. I'm a Laker
I'm a
fan
Kobe
first
fan
because that's why
first.
I grew up, and that's why I just like the Kobe came. But but we'll see two in the Sixers jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like I wear a Celtics jersey, even though
Mm-hmm.
that's our rival. But I like Jason Tatum, and I got his jersey. But I don't like ain't nowhere in the world. I don't care if Pat Mahomes went to the motherfucking New England Patriots, nigga. I'm Chiefs for life. And I think that's kind of messing up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of messing up the NBA for selling it because the people that you depended on is not being dependable. Like LeBron sit down, a lot of people sit down. Like I was a Kawhi fan, I lost interest because he ain't gonna play. Joel, you sold Joel, and he ain't playing. So it's kind of like I have the only thing that was concrete, y'all went away from. Teams is concrete in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Like no matter what, they
I think,
concrete. So if Pat Mahomes
I
die
think,
tomorrow, the Chiefs still gonna be. We ain't gonna.
It's like
like,
I mean, it's like the NFL. They built like passive income and reoccurring income and like team focus. You know what I'm saying? And versus the NBA, it's
individual.
transaction. It's transactionary. You know what I'm saying? Once that player leave, well, shit, you go with your player, your favorite player. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas been bunny hopping with LeBron for the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Like my favorite
So
player,
yeah,
my favorite
that's a
player,
good
Priest
point.
Home.
I
Good
think,
point.
But if
I
he
think
were the
best.
Ravens, or like you'll never see me get it. Like the reason I'm a Chiefs fan is because when he played with the Ravens and went to the Chiefs. Like, but outside of that though, like I'm not going to get a Priest Home Ravens jersey and shit. They, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, no, I feel that. I think the basketball is like it's more like a individual sport because you kind of it's kind of built on it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. Just like go as far as the commercials and shit like that. Football nigga gonna have be in a commercial with his football jersey on,
short
nigga
pass
damn
too,
near a helmet
everything.
on, and a fucking commercial about food. Like you know what I'm saying? And it just we didn't got to that point, and we damn near kind of we need when it's less contact, these niggas playing forever. This nigga Brian was year 28. You know what I'm saying? We need the next wave to come. Until that next wave, the ship is gonna be there. It's gonna be like we in this gray area because like this nigga, we think the Rockets. Well, I'm thinking the Rockets down there the favorite to win next year. KD older than me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm on. You feel me? So it's
But
it's it's I don't know. It's a weird spot for it.
Yeah, I think and and I would like to know who the NBA selling them to. Like, are they selling to people who know basketball, or are they selling to like people who just want to own a team and looking for tax breaks? Like, like I think that's a good judgment of what's going on. And then yeah, I think the NBA just in a really tough spot. I think they should go to 60 games. I think the first and second round should be 3 out of 5. I think Brun suggested 40 minutes versus 48 minutes. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much.
that's
And then the
what I'm
players don't
saying.
give a fuck.
That,
So like,
you got a good
yeah.
point.
So I think yeah, the NBA in a tough spot. And you know why they don't give a fuck? They're making too
But
much money.
hey, so that cause you know why they making that kind of money though.
I think niggas that
Like that was to my point of
TV
not
deals.
could they sell the individual? So it's just like Austin Reed's about to get
Right.
hit a payday because you sell that individual, and Austin Reed's ain't even as good as Jordan Addison for the Vikings. Maybe that's pretty. You could say it right, but they don't sell Addison. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So
Well, I know what you're saying.
Addison
Yeah.
can't act like Reeves.
He had like a Brandon Ayuk season
Yeah.
before he
So
got
it's
hurt.
like, and I
Mm-hmm.
understand the face. You can see the face of a basketball player. So of course you're like, well, he's gonna be easy to seen. But it's like Roger Goodell. He even do that with his most famous quarterbacks. Like, hey, you ain't bigger than this shield though.
Well, I don't think I see what you're saying. You making a point about the NFL pushing teams first, but I think this is naturally too because of the helmets and all of that. And of course NBA. I mean that's just how it's always been. Like as I look at a picture of me playing high school football on Friday night, that's cool and all, but niggas want to go on watch that basketball game with Morris Point and Pascagoula, and niggas want to be the star of the show. You know what I'm saying? I think basketball just has that natural appeal, but I do agree that the NBA has, shit, bro. I think everything, I think everything had to do with George Floyd. Like, I go, I go back to it. I go back to it, bro. It's a butterfly effect, and I say George Floyd because I feel like Adam Silver, he had to his way of like um of showing that that was a serious situation, which it was to let players be more individual. You know what I'm saying, and speak up, talk. Say certain about stuff, certain situations. I think shit. That's what a lot of this shit
I
is
I
in the
agree with
world
you.
in general.
That's the same.
That's what. And I don't say that. I don't say that to be like insensitive, but
Everything got a
everything has a
consequence.
cause and effect.
Everything.
But we can't. We can't say it's a consequence for George Floyd.
It's not. No, he talking about the effect or the consequence of the result of individuals, like the
I mean,
NBA being
it's
an
good and bad
individual
consequences though
league now.
too. Everything got consequences. See, if you go to work, the consequence is money. Like it's consequences. And I don't mean that in a negative connotation. You just got consequences. You sow the seed, you get a seed.
And I know my take is wild, and if this ever got popular, the comments
Yeah,
would go crazy, with niggas not understanding
man.
what I'm saying.
I think that's why I stand. I think that tie into what I was saying. Or like even with Kaepernick,
Mm-hmm.
look, even if you see it,
Let's redirect them, man.
That's that. Yeah, the Kaepernick is a perfect example of
right
of an
or wrong,
individual.
right? I ain't saying he right. I ain't saying he wrong. I'm not saying that. At the end of the day, the NFL was like, look, I got racist fans, I got black fans, but guess what? All they got coming money, and I don't need you messing it up. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Like I don't
Yeah.
need you messing it up.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck you and your black. Fuck you.
Right,
You're going through your
right.
black trauma or your black plight,
Whether that's
nigga. Let's
right
make this
or
money.
wrong. You see what I'm saying? Like some people just don't care for that. And I ain't saying that's right or wrong. I'm gonna do my due diligence and saying like, look, put it on back of your
It's
helmet,
wrong.
put it over here. I ain't going through that, but it's consequences. Now I'm not saying it right or wrong. I don't like. I ain't trying to. That's why I said I'm not trying to belittle the situation. I'm just saying it is consequences to to everything. Now you got a more conscious group in the NBA. Made they all black, so he was like, hey, let me cater to some of the black. Sad to say, it's kind of backfiring. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of backfiring because now they like, you know what? I don't feel like hooping.
I mean, guess what else is backfiring?
Yeah.
Backfiring
NCAA
NCAA. You let
power
the
is
athlete get too
backfiring.
much power.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like so, then now you look at the long term of the NBA. These people ain't gonna care. And like you said, Malik, somebody not Malik, but somebody about to get paid 39 million. They ain't really, they ain't like Austin Reed about to get paid 50 somewhere in there, and he ain't even the number one person on his team. So they the right now don't nobody care. So ain't nobody thinking about what's gonna happen in the future. Cause 10, 12 years from now, Austin Reed's retiring. They hurt the next.
The money,
That's
money
what I'm
go,
saying.
that money gonna be in change
So
too.
and then let's say that the ratings ain't the
Yeah.
same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get TV deals now, but it's like, well, and that go back to our point of saying that it's crazy because LeBron James still a top 5 to 10 person, like two said. We still think the what's gonna win because a 38-year-old just went to that team. So I feel
That, that nigga
that's what.
supposed to be on his way
So
out 6 years
somebody
ago.
somebody ain't doing their job. You see what I'm saying? Because either y'all ain't putting LeBron on his ass like he's supposed to be, or is he that good? Like I think they ain't putting him on his ass because don't nobody care.
No,
I don't think he's that
I
good.
think he that good still.
I think he's 20. I think he's great. But I'm saying I think if you had a bunch of young niggas, because come on, bro. These dudes are athletic, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like I think if somebody
Right,
tied
right.
down and said, "Bro, I'm not letting this 40-year-old do that," and I'm not saying that it ain't. I'm just this me not playing in the NBA. But it's too many 40 year olds niggas that's hooping. KD still hooping. Steph still hooping. LeBron is not an anomaly no more. Like it keep happening. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But I think that's the butterfly flag too. I think Tom Brady and Jay-Z kind of started that way. I think that was a shift in philosophy and George Floyd in a way. Like I think that like all happened around the same time, bro. I think it all happened around the same time. The same philosophies of COVID. Like I think COVID kind of like shifted the mindset about a lot of this shit, bro. Like niggas just stop doing the norm.
Even like I mean, to yeah, well, got me.
Like Tom Brady played till he was fucking 46, 45 years old. And he did it at a high level. But you know what's crazy? I think it was a point. I think it was a point like, well, people like used to kick niggas out just because they got to a certain age. And it ain't like they couldn't do it. And I think that's like now it's a little bit more acceptable. When y'all think?
So you gotta turn off your mic, boy.
Yeah. Just because I mean, okay, I said, I think, because it was a ceiling, imaginary ceiling. It's still one, but like the imaginary ceiling then was younger age, like, and then especially if it's nobody to replace you, but it's like it still might be one. But like, oh shit, we got Mahomes now. We can let you ride off in the sunset. But Hove, you got the next people that can carry the torch. We ain't finna vacant the seat. It's like, man, who the fuck gonna carry it? Who gonna carry the weight? Bron's still around because like it really kind of ain't no.
Yeah, it's same with rap. We ain't supposed to,
You know what I'm saying? Oh, Drake and the
right.
big three.
We ain't
Still,
talking
but
about the
that's
big three
that's
still.
like that's to your point and to my point, to our point. Because when we were talking about rap earlier, like it's just like because all of us making like the points that's tying into each other. Like it's nobody that cares. But the NFL didn't let that happen. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like they didn't let that happen because at the end of the day, like you said, right or wrong, like you said, COVID. You know, people, you know, the mindsets was changed and stuff like that, right? And so with the NFL, you know, it was like, yeah, we got COVID, but we adding the game. You know what I'm saying? It's money how it be made.
Right.
And it,
But you know what's crazy? What's crazy, man. That I've been on that damn butterfly effect shit for a minute. The UFC really kind of ushered all of this shit because they kept playing. They kept doing shit during COVID. And so like that's when everything else came like right back. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas thought shit was over with.
Yeah, I just think that the NFL just didn't let that. He moving on yours. He moving slow on.
nah.
Yeah, let's get this clip, man. Let's go get off this bitch, man.
Now I was looking at the Rockets team. My bad.
That look like that nigga was gone.
I said, damn, I was trying to see that. I said, oh shit, who else they got? My bad.
Oh, you good, bro?
Hold
Shit, I'm
on,
sleeping.
I'm gonna ask you something right there.
Yeah, nigga, I am tired.
I'm gonna see something right there.
That what? All right.
Damn, I know that nigga Jeff Green. Like, man, y'all been not getting out. Now another nigga on this team.
Jeff Green
Y'all,
on that team?
y'all finna have to be. Y'all finna make me wear a button up. Y'all had one more player.
They finna turn that nigga to James Johnson.
Nah, nigga, they finna change him to Haslam. Ain't gonna be no jerseys.
Hey, the agree or disagree smooth about the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Oh my god.
No, I ain't.
But
We ain't
that's
about to
another
talk
30
about them
minute
two
boy.
individually, but we do got to admit the WNBA dropping the ball. They is dropping the ball. Like it ain't no way.
Yeah,
No,
I kind of.
Caitlin
Bro,
Clark
it
is
ain't.
dropping the ball. Ain't
No, she
nobody
ain't. How she dropping the ball?
but her.
I think
Nigga, two.
It's her
Is it
league. What
her
you
league
mean?
or not?
it's her league.
Okay,
I'm
so
lost on
she
what you're
dropping the
saying.
ball.
I don't think you're saying the same.
I
No
get
I
that.
don't
pun
think you're saying the
intended.
same thing.
She
You saying cause she
I'll let two. He about to say what I was going to say.
she took a season off. I think for the league to take off with the trajectory they've been having, they both need to be on the court.
All right, so that's why I said I wanted to see what you're talking about.
But she's injured, of course, but like it's like
Okay, so that
it don't help the league.
Okay, if she hold on. Two, she's injured.
but she
She
got
not
hurt though.
balling either, bro.
She was
She
hooping
not
before she got
balling.
hurt.
No.
She was hooping before she got hurt.
She's not balling. No, she what?
All right,
I just showed you
19.
the
Okay,
stats.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, we're not talking about 19. The last 5 games, it was 32, 11, 19,
32.
and 8.
How much?
32, 19,
That's
11, and 8.
the last 2 games when they're good. So what?
The last 5 games, bro,
Bro,
that's
you're
like
not
averaging
understanding what
15
I'm saying.
points.
That's why I said that's why I made the disclaimer of it ain't about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese as far as the individual. No, it's not. What I'm saying is the fact that she's been getting hurt and bullied or look as if she's been getting bullied, that's where they dropping the ball at. Like when David Stern had Michael Jordan, it wasn't no such thing as touching Mike. Like body.
Man, that's not
I,
true.
I
That
ain't saying,
girl ain't getting
I'm not
bullied, bro.
saying
That
she
shit's
getting
what the
bullied.
white
I'm
media does.
saying what the outlook of it, what they got, the look of it. And the fact that the girl ain't protected or look like she need to be protected, I will be protecting her and Angel Reese. Why? Because both of them got a following.
I can roll with that. I don't think
Like
they don't.
that's what I'm
They don't
saying too.
protect
That's
neither
what I'm
one
saying.
of
Like
them
that's why
enough. I
that's
don't
why I
think.
gave the disclaimer. It's not our
I
argument. I'm not talking about our argument. Like fuck our argument. I'm talking about just WNBA not protecting them good enough. Like I wouldn't let nobody say too much about Angel in the way because they be having players saying stuff about her, and I wouldn't let people say stuff about Caitlin Clark if I'm the commissioner of the WNBA. Because I'm going to meetings and say, look, these 2 girls are my bread and butter. If y'all don't like it,
Ain't my bread and butter,
our bread and
nigga.
butter.
This
Facts.
our bread and butter. They
Facts.
don't. Yeah. It's I don't know. I look at the WNBA and I'm like, damn. I don't know what to make of it in some sense. And I hate to do that because I want the WNBA to strive. I mean to succeed, excel. It's like I'm looking at these records. I'm like, not the records like breaking the individual records, but like the team records. I think the Aces dismantling that'd have been good if all the teams dismantling. But you can't redraft the whole league. That'd be like, but you can't do that. I don't know, bro. It's
Man, Liberty gonna win it again.
You said what?
Said Liberty gonna win it again.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
you said what?
Liberty in New York.
I said Liberty gonna
like
win
it.
it again.
But I'm just talking about far as like
Amy Wilson, she didn't fell off the face of the map.
Nigga, I seen the move that you seen the move that Kelsey Plum did on Angel Reese. As we get on motherfucker double. It's like, bro, these highlights. It's like,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm like, nah, that one, motherfucker double dribble. But it's on Angel. Y'all trying to. They riding
you
on
say
this
what?
wave
Kelsey
too.
Plum
I
on
don't
what?
know, bro. I don't know, bro. Kelsey Plum, she had Angel on skates. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. Like they be like they not protecting both of these. Like I just
this.
I don't feel like they doing right by neither one of them.
But for the views, you got to include Angel. And I don't know how these. I seen a highlight with Caleb Van Liff. Had was in one of the Angel highlights. Like, damn, wait, you might get 1 or 2 rookies in the NBA to like, know what I'm saying, come and shake shit. It's like these motherfuckers come to lead like and kind of like demanding respect.
Yeah.
The girl that you feel me? I don't know. It's like, damn, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the talent over there.
It's just, and I hate to be like sound sexist. Girls are a different breed. It's a reason why they sports be down. It's because it's like they fail to realize a lot of stuff. Like they don't realize that like sometimes even talking, girls, they don't see that it come with a lot of choices come with stuff. Like you want stuff, but that shit came with something like what y'all was saying earlier about they don't understand how dudes got the money. Like they somewhat disciplined. That's how they got it. So anyway, but so back to the WNBA, they don't understand that hey, y'all feel like y'all supposed to get paid like NBA players, but y'all not creating the fan base for that. But then when y'all got somebody that is, y'all like, man, fuck that white bitch. Or fuck Angel Reese, she thinks she's too pretty. I'm like, oh, that's
I think they don't. I think they think the game. They thinking everything.
right.
As long as I rap good, I'm cool. They don't play into like the characters of it. Yeah, cause softball is still softball. Track is still track. I think that's it.
The WNBA should be thankful it's in its place that it's in. When you said
Right.
what you just said about softball, and volleyball, and track,
You feel me?
yeah, yeah, but that's
Right.
because
They
they
got
connected to
a
the
big brother.
NBA, and
And so
Yeah.
but the fact like I remember they was complaining about the years ago when the girl college basketball was complaining about the facilities that the guys had, but the girls ain't nowhere near it. I'm like, guys, y'all know when people do brackets, y'all are second tier brackets. Y'all ain't like when they be talking about brackets, it ain't y'all bracket, right? Like you got to realize that. And I feel like once you realize that, you will start realizing the gift and the promise you got with Angel Reese and Kaylin Clark. Like it's just
But also, I guess, just like you said, a big brother is the NBA. Them niggas show support. It's like, damn, if the best niggas, best hoopers in the world showing support, y'all sleep, not us. But I mean, that's confidence, but that's also
Kelsey Plum
like,
complaining about somebody being in her hotel trying to get outside the hotel trying to get a. Like you want the cash, but that come with it. Like what are you talking about?
and mind you, she wasn't wrong. She's like, damn, you following, you
I
stalking
don't
her.
think he was stalking her. I
But
think they just
also, like,
know,
nigga, you don't think they go through
a
that?
celebrity in town. Like, oh shoot, like I'm gonna autograph. And the thing is,
Yeah, but they had the blue markets too. The blue market. That's when they can resell them and shit. But still, though, I
man,
know
bro,
Steph go through that shit.
that's what I'm
82
saying too. That's
games.
part of the program. Y'all want to get paid, bro. You gotta be part of this program. Like, it's gonna be some stuff you don't like, but that's why you get paid the bucks.
I think, I think the WNBA, like, they kind of like the players, they move like off of more integrity. I hate to say that word because that's like, nigga, that's like calling a nigga fake. Then the NBA, but also want the money as the NBA. These niggas play like, know what I'm saying? I'm finna try to hit every three I can make, but also I know I got a damn shit. I gotta move like a rapper too. I gotta have some type of mystique, or not even mystique. I gotta have some type of aura. I gotta have, nigga, the tattoos. Something gotta come with this shit. Nigga, flashy, nigga. I ain't finna just lay the ball. I know I gotta have a signature celebration. It's more than just
And
hoop.
hold on,
Versus oh nigga, you
hold
line me up
on. I
against
think I
y'all,
was
we gonna
telling
win
nigga
every
name
time.
Smooth. I told nigga name Smooth.
Unless you
That's what I was referring to when I was talking about the Kaylin Clark. I don't think nobody thinks she was just this amazing player. I think it was just the fact her style of play. Niggas like they can't dunk. They can barely do a reverse layup. So you got a girl that's shooting from half court in college. Now I ain't saying she doing it that much in WNBA, but it was just a style of play of what people were like, oh shit, damn, they can't dunk. But you got somebody shooting that bit from a quarter century. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying.
I think Kaylin Clark game is fire. But the comparison to Angel, like
She gonna put the
Angel,
numbers up.
she gonna put the numbers up. And her off court presence is like second to none. So as long as I keep putting up numbers, and like you can't beat her, bro. It's like what? You can't. She got everything going for her. And it's like in a league where her and Caitlyn bigger, damn near is like more popular than Asia. It's like you can't, like they can't like Asia is kind of having like a down year, but not having a down year, but she's not getting talked about. So it's like for the league to go on and to go up, like go up 15% every year, we need every superstar. We need all hands on deck.
Yeah, I can see what, since that's Dink original point, I can see that.
Sure.
I can see that. What it's just about, like, they need the dynamic to increase this shithole. I mean, but that goes to the NBA. The NBA don't
And that's
got
why it's dying.
storylines.
That's why it's dying. That's why I think people selling it.
Right, yeah. The NBA don't have no storylines. They don't have no rivalries. You know, if it's not a historic situation, from previous rivalries, it ain't, like the Pacers and the Knicks,
Hey, we still fighting up. We
so
still
yeah,
grinding over
yeah.
Steph Curry and LeBron rivalry. That shit crazy, man.
Right.
That shit ended in 2016, 2017, something like that.
Them niggas still fire.
Right.
Somebody got to take that nigga. What they shouldn't have did, they shouldn't have fucking silenced John Moran.
They shouldn't let him.
That was the nigga. That was the NBA nigga.
They had somebody with that one.
Man, until he shoot a nigga in the face, man, let that nigga do this all he want,
nigga
bro.
Got a gun deal. I'm gonna give 2 hell.
Nigga, what? Like, bro, you can't, cause some moments you can't recreate.
I don't blame them, but then again, I do blame
You get one, nah, I blame them niggas. You get one born famous nigga. That's Kawhi.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody can't just be born. Oh no, I let my game talk. You get Kawhi, then all right, cool. Bron never gonna carry the rest for him. Yeah,
nigga tired of hell.
I think
I
love y'all too, man.
Yep.
Phone home, nigga.